You heard me, nigga?
Well, we're gonna see how it's gonna work. How it's gonna sound.
Go to Spotify or YouTube or whatever.
I don't have Spotify.
Go to whatever you use. It's there.
What's on YouTube? What is on the
checklist? It's called checklist.
It's on the Bobzilla.
Yeah, Bobzilla checklist. It's gonna pop right up. That's what's up. You think? Nigga, you better do it. Matter of fact, I want to talk about that tonight too. Make sure they do it again.
I ain't doing that kind of shit tonight. We ain't doing that shit tonight, dog. Fuck those.
What's it called? Bobzilla checklist.
Checklist. Yep, that's the song right there.
Ooh.
Is that the first verse?
So we're gonna let Bob intro the pod with his song. You know what I mean?
Bet it up.
Checklist.
Come on, man. Don't be a hater, bro. Come on, bro.
Can we give him his honest critique?
Yes, please. Y'all always do. You always do it.
If I hate your shit?
You always do. Check it out.
Oh, I've heard this before.
Yeah, me and Streety.
Oh, okay. I know what you said.
Hey, y'all hate me, man.
Shit decent, huh? This is on my checklist. Y'all gotta respect Bob shit. Dump truck juice. Goddamn it. It just lunch.
New song. Hey, video coming soon. I'm gonna need y'all to come out to the video, man. I'm gonna let y'all know which one of the girls I want, because all y'all can't come out. Sarah can come out.
We crossing off my checklist. Like y'all gotta respect this. No fans, rings, no necklace. It's just lunch, dinner, or breakfast. We pack on our BS. You know I'm an HOT mess. Everybody loves me because I'm the best. America's Idol, no secrets. You can come over Bobby Reed's nest. Women all love telling me yes. I'ma make you take an HIV test. I love sucking on double D breath. Yeah, we superstars and we always stay scooping broads. I don't sell myself short. I don't go for less. I shoot for Mars. I shoot for stars. You shoot at cars. Please believe you won't shoot at ours. I stay spitting. I'm Clark Kent. I'm in the phone booth. These super bars. Yo, girl, she mad. She acted like she hated me, but now she wanna spend a day with me. And now she said she wanna lay with me. I gave her D, she paid the fee, cause ain't no way she gonna stay for free. Matter of fact, it was kinda whack. You can have her back, she can't stay with me. I'm real as hell, y'all make believe. No time for games, don't play with me. I'm somebody y'all pay to see. Down one, I'ma take the three. I keep it thorough from A to Z, and that's just the way it be. When they ask y'all who the best, damn right you better say it's me. Still, check, cars.
Do the fade out.
Yeah, fade it out, baby.
There you go, Bobzilla checklist. Pull them up on YouTube. You Bobzilla everywhere? On
Bobzilla
Spotify?
everywhere. Bobzilla on Spotify, Bobzilla on Tidal.
Now you know we just played that in the group. You know, I hope they nice to you.
Bro, no, come on, man. You already know confidence is on 20.
Because you still in jail?
Damn,
you in jail? I didn't know you was in jail.
I've been in jail for 30 days.
They stay throwing his ass in jail.
I don't know. They never tell me.
Hey, Tracy.
I feel like every other show, I'm in jail.
Tracy Robinson said, you gonna freestyle?
I freestyle too. Tracy know what's up.
Give him a quick A piece. A bar. Off the top of the dome, though. Don't do no written shit.
Tracy, you don't want to face me. I know you hate me, baby. Check that out. I'm gonna keep it like that.
Bars. You rap like Kevin Hart.
Tracy, you know what it is, baby. You stay hating me though. It's all good. I love Tracy, man. Tracy cool.
Tracy dangerous. Dude. You gonna have to watch what you say.
I know she is. She's very violent. She really
want to take lightly. You know what I'm saying?
What's going on? She's violent as hell.
Oh, we got the ladies in the house tonight.
Cutie, though. Tracy, Tracy, I always thought you was cute. Just to let you know that if I never told you that.
Show just started. You already on that shit.
My bad.
Damn,
it's the truth though.
Can't get off that bar.
I love me some Tracy.
We got the fellas in here too. What up, Jerome? What up, Mark? What happened with you, baby? How you feel?
What up, Tracy? What up, Ed? What up, Ebony?
Oh, Ed up in this piece too. Ain't he sitting up in here? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
What's going on, fam?
That's my girl, Southern J. Southern J in the house.
She was just on the Vixen show, and they turned up on there.
Janetta?
Yep. Oh no, you don't think it's Sinead. Damn,
he get y'all confused because y'all friends and shit. I hope people don't ever confuse us.
Sinead, you saw that shirt? You saw that shirt she was wearing?
I'm sure tweak it too. Actually, I would love to get Jeanette on here. I think I asked her about coming on the show a while back.
Bring both of them. Bring them together.
I think Janetta will freeze up in front of the camera.
You think so?
Because Janetta cool and laid back, man. I mean, it's rare. I've known Janetta for a few years.
She said she'll talk her shit.
No, Janetta gonna
That's
talk
what she
her
said
shit.
back then. I don't know. That was about a year or so ago, maybe longer. I don't know if she
Janetta's
changed her
real as they
mind.
come, man.
She
Real
said
talk.
she'll talk her shit though.
I mean,
That's
she
my
real,
girl,
but
man.
I don't think Janetta. She peeps. I don't think she'll come on here and get bucked.
You need to get way closer to the mic. You got the mic nowhere near you.
Just because I was getting my tea and all that. I went,
yo, T, Confucius.
hey man, shut up, man. I got some a new concoction.
You starting off aggressive?
They left in that confusion.
That's what that ginger do to you, boy. That ginger got me.
You
up.
lost a little weight. You spread a sprite,
I lost some weight. Give me some.
What you been doing in jail? Man, you been doing push-ups in jail, man?
No. I've been
in jail.
Facebook jail.
Facebook jail. That's what he man. Keep up.
Oh man.
Anyway, what's going on with you, Bob? How you feel, Joe?
Man,
What up,
real
brother
good,
Caesar?
dog.
What up, Randy?
Feeling real
Know what
good,
I mean?
man. I got a lot.
Inglewood?
Been staying busy, man. You know me, man. Movies, you know what I'm saying? TV, music, same stuff, bro.
Yeah,
Then I got the real life.
We got a superstar sitting next to us. Bro.
Yes,
you
you
don't
do.
recognize
Yes,
that?
you
don't
do.
realize that?
Yes,
Yeah,
you
man.
do.
I told you that Wiz lion thing was kind of dope. That was one of my favorite parts of the Wiz.
I appreciate that.
You seen the Wiz
Like
before?
I said, I didn't even realize how many people knew that song, man. And
Joe, Bob, you well on your way to a star on the Walk of Madison. You know that?
this nigga gonna hate me forever, man. He gonna always hate, man.
I'm just saying, you well on your way. That's all I'm saying. Goddammit. Straight up, you know what I'm saying? You keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, Virgo's in the house. What up, Sinead?
On the real, they're gonna have you up in lights, Joe.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Virgo, man.
Absolutely, Joe.
That's what's up, bro.
Yeah, you're gonna be on the big screen over there on Roosevelt and Kidz. You know what I'm saying?
I don't care if I'm on
Anyway,
Tubi. As long as I'm getting this money.
But hey, check it out tonight. Tonight, you want to see if we can get a few calls on a couple topics.
I was about to hit that Lance looking all swole. I was about to hit that, but extra medium.
I ain't really lost the weight yet. I'm trying.
That's a blow up suit.
Hey,
that's a blow up suit he got up under there.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
If you look at the screen,
it's a little notch on the side.
On some real shit. If you look at the screen, I look smaller than both of y'all mugs. Y'all mugs are both buff.
That's because you sitting.
Y'all
that's because you further away.
No, y'all buff, bro. Y'all doing
I'm
something.
not comfortable with you calling me buff.
You gotta say pause.
I'm really not.
Pause.
I ain't gonna lie though, my strength's starting to come back in the gym though.
That's a liar. You started to call me liars.
I see how this show gonna go already. I understand the hate. I got about another 20 more pounds to go. Really 30. Really 30. You're gonna really hate me.
Hey, I'm predicting it now. Watch this summer. Watch the shirts this dude be wearing.
like what he
trying to say.
Like what he had.
Like the Eddie Jones.
Remember when we got on? We had the Hoochie Man shorts.
You met me. I ain't lost the weight. Did I wear them type of shirts?
I don't remember, dude. I don't remember.
The shorts, dog. Printed to the shorts,
I ain't gonna lie. Listen, I ain't gonna lie. They do get a little snug. But
I see your heartbeat.
But I work hard for that.
I see your heartbeat.
What I don't do is I don't walk around naked. I ain't one of them motherfuckers walk around just like a wife beat on or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't never did that.
Yeah, we'll see.
I don't. But I ain't gonna lie. They tend to get a little snug, but hey, I work hard to earn that, though. You work hard to earn that. You can
like
do
when
that.
you take that joint off at night, you gotta peel that.
No, not like that. No, not like
tight
that.
it is.
It
ain't that tight.
But no, I'm just saying, though, when you work hard to earn that, you know what I'm saying? Why not show it off a little bit? I ain't never wearing them short shorts, though, the thigh knot. I wear the ones that's a little above the knee, but like
we already got on you for that, dog.
Yeah, I know.
We already got on you. The Hoochie Man, we had the Hoochie Man shorts on.
I've been wearing shorts like that for years.
You remember that?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, we got on.
I've been wearing shorts like that for years, and I ain't gonna stop wearing. I've been wearing shorts like that. Ain't nobody never said nothing about them. All of a sudden, they HD.
That's because you've been in
But
broad.
that's what everybody was saying.
No, because the HD one was the one that's supposed to come up real high.
No. It's levels. It's levels. But that was
You sound like a chicks now.
That's the truth.
You always side
Bro, it's the truth.
You know you the original Pandora.
Hey,
you do know that.
You was wrong. You was wrong.
I ain't gonna lie. Listen. I've been keeping it cool, but now that the PPP posse is officially removed from the group, it feels so good.
You little silly, man. You was wrong then. You wrong now.
What?
About me being a Pandora, bro.
I can't be a little petty.
You are.
I don't get to be a little petty.
You super petty.
It's a little petty.
I don't know what's about Virgos.
No, you really was the original Pandora, Joker. You should agree with the women on everything, Joe.
Women be right when they be talking to you. They do.
When they be talking to you.
That's the truth. Talking to you.
That's the truth. Real talk.
Like, they right when they talking to me, huh?
When they talking to
you know your boy. You see how you go at it with Isadora now.
This
you know what I'm saying? And Isidore not even really a real panda.
Yeah, he is.
He really not.
Yeah, he is.
He really not, bro.
Anytime you kick off a conversation weaponizing black women.
No, that's how he feels, bro.
But
that's
dog,
really
I just
how
made
he feels.
one. I just asked a question, and all of a sudden I'm against all black women.
Man,
Like, Joe,
if you
sound like
always
a
on that side, you gonna come off as a woman
On
hater.
what
You
side?
do know that.
On what side?
That stance, the kind of stance
I
you
asked a question.
bro. You think we don't know the underlying of your questions, bro?
I asked
Or
what
what
you
you
mean. The question wasn't about me. The question was to women.
I know, but we still be knowing where you be
No,
going,
y'all
bro.
be making assumptions.
We be right.
Y'all be making assumptions.
Isidore, you my hey, bro, you my
stay wrong.
nigga. I see you out here. You
No,
on
you stay
keep
wrong.
fighting for good, bro.
No,
You
I
on the good
just
side.
I don't like when cats do that. I don't like when people weaponize blackness and womanhood against you.
But
in the
he's
conversation.
pro-black.
It don't matter. Just because you pro-black don't mean that's the case for every situation, especially with the woman in question.
It ain't pandering. That's all I'm saying, bro.
Listen.
He's serious.
Okay,
He's dead serious.
so just so people know what we talking about. First of all,
Yeah, because I'm lost and I'm over here.
I made a post questioning why do women defend Jada Pinkett on anything based on knowing what she did to with the whole August Alsina situation. Because when the Chris Rock comedy special came out, he called her a bitch. So I'll be on Twitter. A lot of people were up. Now it wasn't just women. I said
keywords he
women.
said is why does she get a pass?
Hold on. So I was like, yeah, why does she get a pass? Because typically, when someone does something that the culture deems egregious, don't nobody care when they get shitted on. Don't nobody stick up for them. So I'm like, why y'all sticking up for her? Y'all be calling her a pedophile and she did all this horrible shit. But some dude call her a bitch and now y'all running to defend her? Like, why?
You know how when Lance
Who else
asks
y'all
a
do? Like,
question,
who else y'all do this for?
he shows what side he's really on, even though he's asking the question.
What side am I on?
And when he asked why she get a pass,
So
most of the respondents were saying, "What are you talking about? She don't even get a pass.
So that's funny.
She don't get a pass.
She don't get a pass for the August.
People don't be giving her a pass for that.
Hold on.
No.
So what side am I on?
Nobody in that scenario was like, "Oh hell yeah, girl, I'm with you."
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying my point is typically people who have done something like that, you don't rush to go defend them. So like when motherfuckers be shitting on R. Kelly, don't nobody rush to defend R. Kelly. You just let his ass get shitted on.
Why
like
are you comparing that to R. Kelly though? Dude was grown as hell. August is grown as hell, even though it's her son's friend. That's the only aspect of it that's kind of cringy.
I'm not trying to do a one-to-one compare. I'm just giving an example of someone who got
that's
cancer.
The problem everybody on that post had. It was like, why are you comparing them to all these pedophiles?
Okay, so what's the dude? The popular director, Steinwitz, Horowitz, and shit.
Yeah.
Harvey Weinstein.
Weinstein.
Those are grown women, right?
Mm-hmm.
Those are grown women, right?
What you talking about? He was assaulting them, though, bro.
Was it assault or was it? So I thought it was.
He was using his power.
So it wasn't assault. What it was he was using his influence and power to get them to sleep with him in order to get movies. But it wasn't
amongst
assault,
other stuff. But
right?
Amongst other stuff.
No,
that was it. I thought what
it
he
was
doing.
allegedly assault with Bill Cosby.
But not. But see, I'm saying this with him wasn't assault.
That wasn't assault.
I could be corrected if I'm wrong. What I thought what Weinstein was doing was using his power and influence and basically telling women, in order to get this part in the movie, you're gonna have to sleep with me or do something, right?
Yeah,
is that what he was doing?
Some other things he was. I don't think that was it, but you're right though.
So somebody, someone knows more about.
Honey said that. I think, Honey, you referring to Weinstein. When she said he was raping some of the women.
Yeah,
too.
some of the younger women.
But I thought that was what they were calling the rape. That's what I'm saying. Somebody could correct me if I'm wrong.
No, he was doing a lot of shit, bro.
It was like forcible rape.
He was doing a lot of shit.
He was damn. See, I ain't know that.
They thought he could just get away with it because of his power.
Also, he was really.
Right. He was tripping.
He was more than just using his power. Like he was really.
He wasn't just tricking them and making them do shit.
Hence why he's in jail.
He's in jail.
But see, I thought he was in jail because the abuse of the power.
No, you can't go. That's not enough.
I mean,
he was doing some egregious shit.
I never really looked into it.
Abuse of the power versus sexual assault. You can abuse your power and it not be a crime.
That's not criminal.
He was tripping.
So if you use your power to make women sleep with you, they can't accuse you of raping that situation.
No, not jailable. No,
that's just a fireable offense.
Right. That's some shit where you can get punitive and pay money and shit like that or whatever. But civil court.
But anyway. The point I was getting to, so what do you think my stance is on Jada? Because you said you know how I think, you know what I.
Are we into this?
What do you mean? What I think? You make it known.
I asked you. You made a statement.
First of all, you think.
So I'm asking you, what do you, Bobzilla,
This is what you gave away. First of all, you definitely think she gets a pass. That's for sure.
A pass for what?
A pass for sleeping with her son's kid.
That's not what I was asking. That's not what I was saying.
I know you weren't saying that, but I'm saying just in general, you do think she gets a pass, correct? Am I right or wrong?
Wrong.
What do you mean wrong?
You misunderstood. When I was saying she was getting a pass, I'm saying she's getting a pass like she did something fucked up and y'all still standing up for her.
Right.
That's the pass.
That's what I'm talking about. You believe that for real?
Not that nobody judged, let me explain it. Not that no one judged her for the initial action. Is that after y'all saw the fucked up shit she did, y'all still standing up for her. That's the pass. Maybe I didn't explain it well. That's what I meant by a pass. It's like if Liam do some fucked up shit, ain't nobody really gonna defend Liam no more. They cut him off. Nah, he a fucked up. We cut him off. So that's why I was like, everybody else do shit like that. Y'all cancel their ass. We done with that motherfucker.
But you're saying that they didn't do that to Jada.
Right.
But
I feel like they did.
Yeah.
Like huh?
That's what Endor was saying. She ain't been on movies. She only got her red carpet.
Her for Chris Rock calling her a bitch.
But that's two separate things, Lance. You could do two things because it's at the same time.
And I said, typically in those situations, no one defends people who they've cut off. When you get people get canceled, no one defends them anymore.
So you saying that they cut her off because of what she did with Augustine, but then somebody else come and call her out her name.
Right. When you get canceled, they don't defend you.
When they call her out her name. Yeah, those are two situations.
Two situations.
I said, typically, when you get canceled, they don't defend you.
But what is Jada Pinkett? She's a black woman, though, bro. So bottom line is, the reason why people are mad about the Jada stuff is about the black woman aspect of it and the coonery that it seems that Chris Rock is on when he's so comfortable doing stuff in front of white people and with white people. But he's okay with calling a black woman a bitch.
So let me ask you this.
It don't matter who it was. It don't matter if she was canceled or not.
Can a black woman reach a level of doing fucked up shit in which you will no longer defend her?
No longer defend her?
Yeah. So can she do it? Because I know a man can get to a point where we'd be like, we don't.
So you're saying is there something that a woman can do?
Yeah. Can she reach a point where she's undefensible now?
I'm sure there are.
Is that possible?
I'm sure there are some.
Okay, I'm just wondering. Is it possible?
I mean, I think that's anybody. I mean there's some.
I mean, asking because he was like, "No, she a black woman." So I'm saying that, like,
I think if you do something to some kids, yes.
Yeah, Lorena Bobbitt type shit.
Like if you did something heinous to a child,
pedophile,
killing,
murder.
Make your list. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Now the angle is that some people might give him a pass depending on what her mental state is.
What they saying over there?
I don't know. I've been engaged in the
Somebody
conversation.
Some paragraphs and shit.
We got
Tracy.
Tracy that paragraph.
Tracy punk ass said, "Liam ain't doing nothing but modeling his hats." You Tracy. You know what I'm saying? Tracy, let me be clear about something. And I shouldn't have to say this. You see the personalities I'm up here with. And anytime this happens, I play my role. Because what I'm not going to do is yell between both of these
That's funny as hell.
I'm capable of I'm talking.
We're not even yelling.
We're not yelling.
We're doing good.
I'm capable of doing it, but I choose not to. You know what I'm saying? So forget you, Tracy.
That's funny.
Asshole.
Tracy's
like
funny,
you said. We should get Tracy on here.
Yeah, anyway, Tracy, come on the show.
So if y'all saying two separate things,
what up, Ken?
Go see what that paragraph was. Somebody wrote a whole fucking paragraph.
I'll put it up there. That's what's up there now.
Oh, that's yours?
No, I can't. I'm in jail. I can't post nothing. Anything.
What did it say? Hold on. Was it in here? What did it say?
It was a big ass paragraph.
What is Jada guilty of? What Jada is guilty of is sleeping with her son's friend. However, he was grown and everybody forgets her and Will was separated when she was involved with August. Her and Will got back together. Honey Lace actually said that.
What's up, Vonnie? What up, Vonnie?
That's why I love Vonnie. That's a key point that everybody want to forget that they weren't even together.
If the script was flipped, nobody would. First of all, if the script was flipped and it was if Will was smashing one of his daughters,
no one give a fuck about her being grown.
Yo, it wouldn't have mattered. It wouldn't have mattered.
No one would give a fuck.
It wouldn't have mattered if they were separated, divorced, or not. Will would have got that heat.
So can you imagine the storyline?
Will would have got that heat.
Listen, can you imagine the storyline comes out that Will was supposed to be trying to help one of Willow's friends
get into the industry.
Do a difficult mental time or something, whatever. He was going through something, whatever it was, I don't know. And now he nailing her.
Man.
And could you imagine how the culture would treat Will?
Yo.
I mean, what?
Stop.
Look at the panda. Look at the panda. You don't want to say that.
It'd be like that.
It'd be like that. It be like that.
That's why you were the original panda.
That's why
you were the original panda. It's all good. We can move on. It's all good. It's all good.
Will,
like I said, if that had been a man, you could call Will anything in the book. And wouldn't nobody care at all.
But it's always like that though. It's more on our side though. Let's look at the the Amber Rose or the Black China situation, right? All right.
What are you talking about?
So if that was a man, wouldn't nobody even be questioning nothing?
What you talking about?
The fact that if a black woman, the woman being on OnlyFans, like how they child feel about it or whatever. If it was a man doing it,
you rushing way far ahead.
Well, I was just trying to show you how.
Man, your transition,
it be favors for the man though.
Your transition game is garbage, man.
Actually, I just did some cold transition because the way I just went into that one. That was dope.
Before we even get to that, I ain't even intro the show. Hold on 1 second.
We came in with the Zilla man, man. Came in with the Zilla man. Hey, you call me Zilla man. Call me Zilla man.
I'm fucking calling you Zilla man.
Call me Zilla man. From now on, everybody call me Zilla man.
No.
It's April 6th. Call me Zilla man.
No.
What's April 6th?
That is not happening.
A big live show. He said, what's April 6th?
What you talking about?
I'm thinking it was something related to him per se. That's like some.
Bro, he gonna make everything about him because he Bob.
Baby, April 6th, baby.
Anyway,
I'm gonna say that several times. Me in the building
just called you a pander.
I'm pumping the show, bro.
Can I intro the show?
April 6th.
Can I intro the show?
Got you, bro. Go ahead.
You mind? You done?
My bad.
You sure?
April 6th.
Okay. You sure?
April 6th.
Let's go.
You Jamaican now? You can pass.
Shut up.
Just saying.
You know what you can pass for?
You
know what you can pass for?
Flies, nigga.
With a tight shirt.
A little bit. A little snug.
Medium.
Anyway. Hey, welcome to Pardon My Ugly. This is the place for any and all conversations. I'm your host, your man, G-Net, the professional conversationalist. To my left, I got my man, Bob Zilla. He the professional panderer. He the original panderer.
Zilla man.
You outlasted them all, G.
Zilla man.
You outlasted all the. You know what? I gotta applaud you. Because you let the frauds and the imitations coming in, get their shit off, and you was gracious. You seen them trying to take your leg. You ain't get jealous. You knew they weren't gonna last, didn't you? Because you got staying power. So you like, I'm gonna let them get their straight. Because you knew they couldn't. You knew they wasn't authentic like you. They can't do what you do.
I'm glad you don't be following.
So you let them get their shit off. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I feel you, Joe. That was me. I like how you did that, Joe.
Get on my face, dog.
You gonna leave me here? You're professional.
Get on my face, dog.
You let them shine for a little bit, but now you back King Panther. You know what I mean? How you feel, Joe?
You gotta have somebody to direct that energy.
I mean, how you feel to have the road clear for you to get your pandering off now? You ain't got no imitation.
Bro,
These
I ain't never been a pander. I never had.
They was never like you in the first place. You the original digital baby.
Mark said he ain't never had the pander.
Never had the pander.
He ain't never
had
it
in my life. It's in your system.
It's my life.
It's in your DNA.
If I agree with women, it's because you be wrong, bro.
Tell her you got blood flowing through your panda stream. You know what I mean?
It's all good, dog.
Anyway, what's up? As always, you got my man Lim in the house, my motherfucking co-host. What up, baby? How you feel?
I'm good.
Lim with the hat. I'm good. With the hat line. Go ahead. What kind of hat is that you got on tonight, man?
Just a regular skull cap from the gas station.
Yeah, we gonna really need to start.
Really?
Come on, man. You know, we supposed to sell that, Joe.
Man, you could have got away with saying anything. You could have said Macy's.
Let you start that over, Joe. Hey, what kind of hat is that, Joe?
Yeah, what kind of hat is that, bro? Tell
the skull cap from the gas station.
Sicko?
Damn it, man.
You talking about Sicko? That shit look cold though.
I got it right. It was right next. It was right next to the now laters. Right next to the now laters.
So marketing and promotion, baby. This is an opportunity for you. Know what I'm saying? Get pop something off.
Now, if I had you already know they have a PMU on there by now. They have a Virgo on the side.
Zilla man, like a 27
Zilla man on the side.
It's all good. Anyway, you can't convince this man of nothing. Anyway, Bob already jumping all ahead to the subjects, man, because you know what I'm saying. He impatient.
No, I wasn't even.
No, man, he was just in his flow. He was.
Is that what he was doing? Is that what he was doing?
How
actually, we was talking about Chris Rock, so we can get off the Jada shit. I get it what y'all was saying. Y'all saying it's separate. Maybe I was more so looking. You know what? Don't even worry about it. I'll get it to y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's cool.
Thanks.
Whatever.
Now you'll give it to us, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't pushing it. I was really just asking. I wasn't necessarily pushing back. I don't even think I really even commented on that post other than looking for clarification, but I wasn't pushing that hard. I just like to ask. You know, I like to push a button. But you brought this up. He has been accused of cooning.
Yes.
You agree with that?
No. Well, I can understand why, because this is way before this stand-up. People already thought he was doing it. Remember, it's a clip out there with him chumming it up with some white dude or something. And the white dude said nigga or something like that in front of
Seinfeld and somebody else. It wasn't Seinfeld that said nigga, but it was somebody else.
Seinfeld was on the show with him. It was like him. It was like him, Seinfeld, CK Lewis or whatever.
Right.
CK.
People had a problem with that, with him being okay with them saying the N-word in front of him. And
Louis CK said it.
And he was
it Louis
okay
CK?
with it. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Louis CK said it.
See, I'm a Louis CK fan, and I'm surprised that it was him.
Chris Rock
I think I would have felt some kind of way about it.
I think he said he cool with it, and Seinfeld said he not cool with it.
That's when they started calling him cool to me.
Right. So they were saying basically what the criticism was that he was saying all these jokes about black people and black women in a crowd full of white people. So they were saying that he was cool, and a lot of people didn't like that.
So you put that on the topic sheet, and I was wondering where the cooning part came from, because in my mind, I could see why somebody, I wouldn't, hard pressed argue somebody that felt like he was cooning. But to me, I'm a Chris Rock fan, so I didn't see anything different about his show except I felt like there was some emotion behind it because of what he had been going through, or this was his moment to express how he felt after a year. And that was mainly towards like the last 15, 20 minutes. But outside of that, to me, it was a regular Chris Rock show. It wasn't the funniest.
So before you give me what you think of the show, do you think he was cooning?
In the show, no.
You don't think he was cooning?
No, I don't look at the show, but
I don't think so.
Overall, they was already calling him a coon before the show, though.
Okay, I get what you're saying, but I don't think
overall, I don't think he was cooning. But anybody that felt that way, I can see why they would say that, especially if they're not Chris Rock fans.
But before we move on, the only reason I would say he wouldn't, because Chris Rock has always made black jokes and talked about black issues. And usually his crowd is mostly white. So you mean he was cooning? I mean, he's been cooning since Bigger and Deffer.
And some people feel that way.
And maybe that's what people are.
Some people feel that way. Some people literally feel that way.
So is it Chris Rock fault that black people don't buy his tickets? Because I love Chris Rock, and I got him top 5 greatest all time.
Listen, let's touch on that, because I did not know it was so much disdain out there for Chris Rock as a comedian. To me, Chris Rock is top 5.
Me too.
All time.
Me too.
So I don't. Me too. It's they came out the woodwork. So I never liked Chris Rock.
I'm going to see him live. I've seen Bill Burr.
Chris Rock is cold as hell. I always thought he was. His style was cold. He fathered David Chappelle's style.
No.
Real talk. No. Listen. I'm talking about from a standpoint of hitting topics that's not even necessarily. I'm not talking about the comedic aspect. I'm talking about, everybody knows this,
the political side.
I'm not making this up. This is what everybody says. The style of how David be serious as hell and then keep it with funny at the same time.
You ever heard of George Carlin?
Bro, I can see.
Yes, George Carlin's a legend. But
I've been doing that.
But I'm talking about from a black standpoint, dog. Low key.
I see what he means.
Who else is like Chris Rock?
So what he's talking about,
besides Dave Chappelle, bro?
So what he's talking about is that he'll take serious topics, political topics, and he'll leverage and make it funny.
Bill Burr does that.
You call about white ass comedians, and nobody probably, they don't even know these people.
All you're talking about is observational comedy. Chris Rock did not invent observational comedy.
He invented it, but I'm saying that he was for our community. He was the one doing it, and then Dave Chappelle took that baton.
I don't know if I even go that far.
Who else do it though? Black. Who else black do it, bro? Stop naming white comedians.
I don't give you invented it for black. Hold on, let me just say this. I don't think you can say he invented it for black people. If the art form exists, it exists. He don't get, I was the first black person to do this style of color. Like that, dog.
It's so much of our culture that don't even know who Bill Burr is. Never even heard of Bill Burr.
That's unfortunate.
That's just the truth.
That don't mean nothing.
I'm just saying, you got to be a comedian fan, a comedy fan to know that. That's all I'm saying.
Well, George Carlin was doing comedy with Chris Rock was a kid, bro.
I know that. You talking about white? You talking about another white famous legend?
Okay. Well, listen, we ain't gonna argue some matter. Right. I'm just saying I don't care nothing about he did it first for black people. I'm just saying he didn't invent that style of comedy. Period. That's
Ken brought up Dick Gregory.
Right, yeah, Dick Gregory too. He used to do that.
Kelly brought up D.L. Hughley.
D.L. Hughley ain't before Chris Rock, though.
No. We're just talking about the style.
Oh yeah, right.
So we're talking about the style.
I don't agree.
I don't agree that
Dave Chappelle is more popular though.
I don't agree that Dave Chappelle brought that style up because there's a lot of. Let me not say that.
I didn't say that.
No, you said that Chris Rock took
Dave
Chappelle
took it kind of from Chris Rock and took the baton.
Dave just started doing that when he started doing his Netflix comedy special. His comedy special before that wasn't like the one like they are
and
now.
Early in his career, he wasn't like that.
He probably wasn't even funny like Chris Rock.
Dave Chappelle wasn't that funny.
Oh, come on, bro. Dave Chappelle was not funny when he first came out.
before what was that movie he was in?
Half Baked.
He
was not funny back then.
Before Half Baked, he wasn't.
No,
we're talking about stand-up comedy.
That's what I'm referring to.
When he started doing it Chris Rock style, that's when he became super duper
after Half Baked,
on a whole nother cliff.
Became funny.
I like Dave Chappelle stand-up from the first time I saw him.
And when was that?
Stand-up comedy. I don't know if it was before Half Baked, but I remember his comedy special when he was talking about the baby selling drugs and all that stuff.
That's a good
one. And I don't know what I remember him from Def Comedy Jam. Like I'm a stand-up comedy buff. Like I'll give almost anybody a shot. So I remember him from where I think all three of us are.
I'm a piggyback.
He actually had a more of a suburbanish white sounding delivery when he first started,
and some of his topics were.
Yeah,
I think they were somewhat catered to that audience.
I'm gonna do
anyway, I don't want to get on.
Hold on one second. I just want to tell them. I'm gonna piggyback off what he just said, and in the comments, do y'all top 10 comedians in order, and I'm gonna do a piggyback.
I can't do 10.
I'm gonna do a piggyback. No. I could do. If you a comedian, like the way you say.
Are you talking about in order?
In order, same way we did basketball.
I can't do 10.
All right, don't do in order. Do top 10 in the comments, and we're gonna make a piggyback post after the show too.
Like I said,
about this.
5. I ain't gonna 10.
Bro, when you start talking about Red Fox and all them, you gonna get the 10.
I wouldn't even put Red Fox in my top 10.
What?
In your 10?
No.
What?
In your 10?
No, man.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
Wow.
I want to hear 10 comics better than Red Fox.
No. I'm not saying. Listen, I get
Rodney Dangerfield in your top 10?
Hell
no.
Rodney Dangerfield.
No.
It's only two or three white ones anyway.
Let me explain to you. I'm not a real big fan of the one-liners.
Did he get consideration for your top 10?
He gets a consideration. He like honorable mention. Red Fox.
Yeah, I can say it. That's fair.
Your nose up for Rodney Dangerfield was a monster.
No, he was, but this is not top 10.
You put Rodney Dangerfield over Robert Harris?
Fucking sellout.
And Robert Harris is probably not in my top 10. You understand what I'm saying?
No, Robert Harris
that's the reason why.
Yeah, I think
right. You got to think about stuff like that. You know what I'm
saying? Actually, I definitely do.
You do for sure.
Absolutely.
You put
Rodney might not be in my top 10.
Dangerfield over who? Wait, what was it?
Over Robert Harris. You put him over
Absolutely. Rodney Dangerfield is a monster. Monster.
I never was a fan of the one-liners like Red Fox does.
I do. I love that.
But I like it when like some of the shit, because I listen to the radio show Kevin Hart satellite radio, and they play a lot of Red Fox shit, and I be sitting there like,
well, listen, let's get to it because we dragging this out. Let's get to it. I'm just gonna do 5. I ain't doing 10. So my top 5.
We gonna do that now or at the end?
I'm gonna do it right now because it's easy. It's a comment. Come here, top 5 in order.
I already know what you're gonna say.
Then we're gonna move on.
I guess your 5.
I'm doing it. Mine is Eddie Murphy.
I knew it.
Richard Pryor.
I knew it.
George Carlin.
I knew it.
Chris Rock.
What?
Bill Burr.
Wow. I was not expecting Rock.
Yeah, mine is fairly
I wasn't expecting you to say Rock.
I got Eddie. I got Richard. I got Dave Chappelle. Mine is almost the same. Bill Burr. And
so did you have Rock in there?
Rock.
Yeah. I got Pryor. I got Murphy. I got Chappelle. I got Rock, and I got Carlin.
Hey, can I push
my favorite female artist? Somebody just saw the name is Samora though.
Oh yeah, she dope.
Her last special was
she dope though, but she dope though. She always been dope.
Every artist got one of those, except Eddie Murphy.
She better than Adele Givens?
Yes.
No.
Fuck yeah.
No.
Yes.
Oh wait. I'm sorry. I'm tripping.
Adele Givens.
I'm tripping. Hold on. Time out. Take out Carlin. I'm tripping. Bernie Mac. Oh my God. Bernie Mac is in my top 5, hands down.
Adele Givens not funny.
She ain't fun. She ain't that funny to me. I mean, she said funny shit, but I'm not putting her. In her
prime.
I know what you understand. What you're saying. I'm not putting her over some more.
I think she's funny.
That's a fair comment. But Bernie Mac is top 5, guys.
I think she's funny than more.
Bro, I'm sorry. Take it back. Bernie Mac is top 5, hands down. He probably top 3.
Stand-up comedy.
Probably top 3. Bernie Mac, I'm a big Bernie Mac fan.
I ain't mad at you. I ain't putting
you putting Eddie. Y'all putting Eddie over Richard.
Eddie the greatest of all time.
Well, no, I got Richard number 1, and then
Eddie has the top 2 comedy specials ever.
Yeah, he's only done 2,
and they're the best 2 ever.
Yeah,
that's
they're the best 2 specials ever.
Which one is better, Delirious or Raw?
Raw.
No,
period.
Delirious.
You crazy?
I'm a Delirious fan.
Dog. The story he tell with his father ends the whole conversation.
Right. The whole fucking come home and you on the motherfucking phone. Wait,
so
you know the one when he was like,
that ends everything.
He's so silly.
Fam,
all
perfected
hour for Delirious.
You know why you say Delirious? Because Delirious was just ahead of its time.
Yeah.
That Delirious was a turning point in how comedy was done.
But what he did on Raw
was
when he started off in a club, getting into a fight, transition to talking to his father cussing out his mother.
It's just cold. That was cold.
No. It was first of all, that was long. That was a long ass bit that he did. And when he went through a bunch of transitions, he imitated his mama, his father. Joe, that shit was brilliant. You damn near thought you was watching him. Man, that might be the coldest bit.
But that's not even fair to the stand-up aspect of it.
Because he did his father in the first. He did his father in Delirious too. Yeah. But not like that. He perfected it.
He got half. He got the shit with Mr. T and Michael Jackson. You know, he got Dexter St. Jock up in there.
Yeah. Raw the cold, dog.
But hey,
he got Hamburger.
Did y'all know
that cool?
No, that's actually Delirious. That's Delirious. That's Delirious.
Did you know that was Charlie Murphy in the crowd? That told.
Yeah, shut up, bitch.
They never proved that.
You just found that out, though.
They didn't prove that.
Yeah.
Not proved.
It sounds like him. It sounds like him.
It's not proved.
They said it. No.
Okay,
he said it in an interview.
First of all, it's right on the.
Y'all got Patrice O'Neal.
Oh shit!
Oh, I forgot about her.
Damn,
she's nice.
You mean
damn, she's nice. Her. No, him. Yeah, I'm tripping.
Patrice O'Neal is a.
I'm tripping. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah, that's one of the funny.
He top 10.
That's one of the funniest things. That elephant, what's the name of it? Paper elephant.
Them overrated. Rodney Dangerfield too. He definitely overrated Dangerfield. Patrice Neal.
That's an argument.
No.
He's not?
No. I'm disagreeing with you.
Y'all
saying Patrice O'Neal is better than
like I do.
Come on now.
Hey, Rodney, right? Y'all don't
What about Cat Williams?
Like
Cat Williams?
No.
Hey, you know what? I saw something that you said earlier today on because I can't comment on Facebook jail.
I can't believe you be getting on what you call like that too. He better than Cat Williams.
Who that?
The one he always talk about. That's not funny. Well, I don't know why I'm blanking. Oh boy, you say it's not funny.
Never touch my thigh again in your life. Ever. Under no circumstances.
What's old boy?
If I'm dying, just let me go.
What's old boy from Fridays? The movies with Fridays.
Oh, Mike Epps.
Mike Epps is better than Cat Williams.
Mike Epps.
No.
To me, he is.
Shit.
To me,
no, you sound crazy as hell.
I like Mike Epps. He not nowhere near top 15 or top.
Mike Epps, every one of his comedy specials looked like he made that shit up when he got there. He looked like
y'all be going way too hard on him, bro.
No.
Funny.
Y'all going way too hard on
Cat Williams.
He's definitely not better than Cat Williams.
Bro, you lose that one. I think if you did a list and put on your Facebook page, you lose that one.
Mike Epps is the Cameron of comedy. He the worst, greatest comedian ever. Cameron is the worst,
over-exaggerated.
Is the worst, greatest rapper ever.
No, he's not.
And Mike Epps is the worst, greatest comedian ever.
No, he's not.
Because neither one of them. Cameron is not a good rapper. And Mike Epps is not a good stand-up comedian.
That is not true. Cameron has genius moments.
Cameron said banana fana for fana on the album.
Cameron plays around way too much.
Cameron got in the booth and said, "How now, brown cow?"
Like cash in these sweat socks. Check the sweat pox. Got a knot in there. Hold on, listen.
Exactly.
Got a knot in there the size of an Xbox. He talking about the sweatpants.
I got you.
Check the sweat pots. Got a knot in there the size of an Xbox. Y'all niggas bet not. Headshot, red dot. Y'all chicks is Betty and Wilma. Hear me? Make that bed rock. Hey, man, Cameron's stupid, man. Hey, he's stupid. He be having some lines, dog.
If you don't get that cat in the hat, third grade Fisher Price,
made the bed rock. That's your line. That's the line.
The size of an Xbox, the knot. Come on, man. Get on. That wasn't cold.
That was awful.
Shut up, man. No, it wasn't, bro. Cam got some style, bro.
Man, my 12-year-old can write that shit.
Nah, that shit was awful.
That shit terrible.
Y'all niggas, man.
Like I said,
we'll be bumping.
Mike Epps said, anyway, we finna move on. We got more things to get to. More ridiculous shit. We're gonna try to make this a quick conversation, but I want to have it, even though it's a bit dated. But I had to get to it. It started from the Michael B. Jordan getting called corny, I don't want to discuss Michael B. Jordan because I don't give a damn about Michael B. Jordan. But can we identify what corny is? Because I feel like people be calling in defense. So there's a couple celebrities who's getting called corny. Nick Cannon, Michael B. Jordan, Russell Wilson. Okay. So I don't know these gentlemen. I'm not going to get into a conversation about them. But what I often notice is whenever this conversation comes up, the first thing out of people's mouth is, oh, well, these successful black men. So if that's corny, I want to be corny.
Right.
That ain't got nothing to do with being corny.
What, being successful?
Being successful ain't got nothing to fucking do with being corny.
Well,
so like you being successful and good at your craft don't have nothing to do with being corny, because corny is about your personality. So when people start saying that shit, it's a bullshit defense. Now, again, I don't know those gentlemen, so I don't want to discuss them. I'm just saying, but when you call somebody corny, it don't matter if you're successful. It don't matter if you're good at your craft. It don't mean you're not corny. This is a description of your personality. It's how you act. Am I wrong?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. On that note, what people are saying these days, I just saw several posts that said that it's corny to call people like Russell Wilson corny.
Why?
I literally saw several posts that said, you saw it?
Yeah, I don't honor that shit. I don't care what them day.
They basically was calling you corny.
I know that.
So
everybody always do shit like that. I don't care. Yeah, what they do.
I see what you did.
Yeah,
there.
No, that's real talk.
But I seen it too. It was just Joe Budden. They was all on Joe Budden ass. You a cornball for calling him corny. People always try to weapon. I don't want to hit them. Them weak ass arguments based on nothing. I don't want to hear that shit. Anyway, so
what Leroy talking about?
But you all agree that corny is a description of a personality.
I didn't feel that he was corny for what he did during that interview at all.
He ain't really trying to discuss that. He ain't really trying to go.
I mean, if he wants, I don't think it was that huge of a deal.
No, they weren't saying that what he did was what he did.
They said him bringing up
Joe Budden said what he did was corny. Right. That's what the backlash came.
They said him even bringing it up was corny.
In the
interview.
Joe Budden.
Right.
So Joe Budden said he was corny for holding a grudge against her like that for something that happened in fucking junior high. He was like, you address her. Then he weaponized a black womanhood. Like, you did a black woman like that. So then they throw that extra sauce on the grill. You know what I'm saying?
Joe Budden was a goofy for saying that, in my opinion. I think he is corny for saying that. I actually agree with them.
I agree and I disagree. I wouldn't have done it. I don't think what he did was a huge deal because it ain't like he went off on her or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I think it was minor.
Look, somebody say, "Yep, it's corny to call people corny."
Yeah, whatever. I think it was minor, but I also do think it's kind of corny that you holding some shit against you that happened when you was like fucking 12. Like you 35 years old.
So you think him doing that?
That's normal.
You think that him responding to that something happened from a long time ago?
How you like me now?
Is that what you're saying?
Let me answer again. I don't think what he did is a big deal. I don't think it's that big of a deal.
Okay.
But I don't think if you asking me, should he have done it? No, I'm like, Joe,
you think him doing it was corny?
It's a little corny. Yeah.
Okay, so here's the thing. Deal. So since I've been in jail, I haven't had time to speak on that.
Facebook jail, please.
Facebook jail. Yeah.
You done did some real time. Right. Because you look like you kind of could have did time.
Okay, whatever.
You look like out of bees in this motherfucker.
Okay, yeah. So the thing is she brought that shit up. She the one that brought we go way back. And he just responded to
hold on.
Where what the relation was.
She brought what up?
She was like, "Yeah, we go way back," and he was like, "Yeah, used to call me corny. I was the corny kid in the back."
So that's her bringing. That's her bringing that up.
That's the only reference point they had
because he knew.
That's the only.
He knew where to go if she brought it up. He knew where to go instantly.
That was the only. When she said, "Yeah, we go way back." So the question is, way back from when? And he like, yeah, back in the day. That was the only reference point. That was the reference point.
So he could have been like, yeah, we went to school together way back in the day. I remember that.
But you already said that it could have been worse. All he said was, I was the corny kid. Y'all called me the corny kid.
That's why I didn't say nothing about her, because that shit was minor to me.
So it's minor.
Somebody got another paragraph.
Yeah, it was minor. It was minor.
It's minor, but it's corny.
If you ask,
how can it be minor and corny?
Because
I'm just trying to understand.
There's no levels.
Huh?
There's not levels.
Well, now you're gonna say there's levels to it. It was a certain level of corniness.
There's levels to almost everything. If you there's levels to almost everything, dog.
Okay.
You could be a lame and you could be a super lame. Goddamn it, there's levels.
Listen, you know me, and you know
that was kind of corny.
Listen, you know me, and you know scenarios that I've been in. I've shared with you that happened to me personally, and I've gave motherfuckers business after they didn't say it or did
so shit that happened to you when you were 12?
All he said was, "It's like, yeah, y'all called me the corny dude."
Again,
all he did was brought it up.
I don't think it was a big deal,
but it was corny.
It was a little corny because side. You are one of the biggest stars in the world. This was 20-something years ago. You shining brighter than anything around
but
you.
But those are the people who gonna say that. Those are the people.
Listen, again, I don't think it was a huge deal, but do I think you should have did it? No, I think you should have been a bigger man and been like on some just let it slide type shit.
Go back to
because actually she wasn't the one that said it. She was actually not even the girl that said it. It was the girl she was doing the podcast with that actually said it. Oh, okay. So you're not even addressing the right chick.
But he knew who bullied him.
But you're not even addressing the right chick.
Actually, all he said was, I was the one y'all called corny. But I was labeled the corny dude. That could have been the whole school. That could have been his brand for the whole school. But she was the one that brought it up.
You're combining two different stories.
Okay.
The girl she was doing the podcast with called him
corny and some other shit.
She said they made fun of him for his name because his name is Michael Jordan.
And he walked around with around with a
She didn't say they called him corny.
Yeah, because he was doing the acting.
Because he walked around with his headshot because he was trying to be an actor. Oh, okay. She didn't say they called him corny back then. So the stories are getting blended. So It wasn't that they called him corny back when they was in 12th grade. No, old girl, the co-host, called him corny on the podcast. And then she was like, well, yeah, we teased him for his name back when he was in school because he was carrying around stuff in this New Jersey, wham. So she never called him corny. So number one, he addressed the wrong chick. That's not who even said it about you. So you feeling a way about some shit that happened 20 years ago. So I don't think it was a big deal. Yes, it's a little corny to be holding a grudge about some shit that happened 20 years ago.
Why you say holding a grudge?
Why is it? Yeah.
Because for you to even bring it up, mean it bothered you.
She brought it up.
She didn't bring up with the fact that he was teased. She brought up that she knew him from a long time ago. That's not bringing up the fact that he was
what's wrong with bringing it up? If it don't mean you hold a grudge.
Don't make it seem like I'm pushing against the man. I keep saying it was minor. But if you're asking me what I thought of it, it's a little.
Just know that nobody never forgets that type of stuff. I don't care how old you are.
Would you have done it? Would you have done it?
I probably would have brought it up.
If she would have said you went way back, would you have said,
if I remember, man, look, nobody never remembers.
I was asking Lim. Would you have done that?
I can see a part of me that would have done that.
You'd have done
it? Definitely would have done it. I definitely would have done it.
And let's keep it plain. I would have done it in the way that he did it. And the reason why, if he's like, I was the corny dude, and he kept it pushing to the rest of the damn interview.
You know what I
And what I thought was funny is, and she was like, no, that ain't true. We ain't do that, and da.
She said, I didn't say that.
But he kept it pushing. He kept it pushing and still gave her the interview.
Because she actually said, she said, aha, that wasn't me.
Yeah.
That's what she said, because it wasn't her.
But he could have kept going with it.
Right. Y'all not even realizing.
Lance is insensitive.
I'm insensitive. Y'all not even realizing he not even addressing the woman that said the shit.
You insensitive as fuck.
No, again. Whatever. I don't care. People can think what they want to think. You asked me, I told you in the very beginning, I thought it was minor. I didn't think it was that big of a deal. But if you asked me if I thought it was just a little corny. If she'd have said we go way back, I'd have been like, yeah, we do go way back since 7th grade or whatever. I wouldn't have brought up the fact that y'all used to tease me. I wouldn't even have been thinking about that shit. That means that shit still bothers you. Because you're thinking about it on a big moment for yourself. You're thinking about some shit that happened to you in 7th grade. Or the fact that she called you corny in the podcast a couple of days ago is bothering you. Because if it wasn't, then you wouldn't have brought it the fuck up. Now, I ain't saying you wrong for it bother you, but for you to deny it's bothering you, she didn't bring it up. She brought up the fact that she knew you from a long time ago. She ain't say shit about you getting teased.
Gotcha.
So anyway, like I said, the point was, I didn't even want to talk about that. I just wanted to talk about the fact that
what's considered corny? Well,
I just want to ask, what is there corny? People push back against that word because a couple popular men have been called corny. There was a huge backlash when Channing Crowder called Russell Wilson corny. Everybody was like, no, you bogus for that. There's a huge backlash when Joe Budden called somebody corny. Like, what's corny? What is being corny? What's a corny personality? What's a corny dude? How do you identify that? I think corny kind of the same as being lame.
I think it's subjective, though. All of
it is subjective. Yeah. It is subjective.
So what do you think it is?
I don't know. I would have to see a scenario. You would have to tell me a scenario, and I would have to.
I could give you scenarios.
You can't give me a general description of what corny is.
No, because I think it's so subjective that it'll be all over the place. I think some things you would call corny, and I wouldn't see.
I'm asking you.
What I'm saying is like something that I could tell you what I would call corny. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like when dudes like the shit that who what was that celebrity? The shit that Nick Cannon be doing when he be bragging about the women he boned and shit, the celebrity women.
He bragged about that?
Yeah, he has whole videos out there listing the names of the women. The shit Game be doing too. When he be talking about who he fuck. Definitely corny. That shit corny. Yeah. All that I call that shit corny.
So what about you? You say you can't give a general description either. What about for a lame? Can you give a general description of what a lame is?
Just know this, man. I already know where you're going, but just know this, dog.
They gonna go on somewhere.
Cause you is. I already know. Cause I've seen you say this stuff so many times. I know who you think lame when you be calling people simps and all that. I think that shit corny. I don't care what nobody says. I agree with everybody when you be calling motherfuckers simps and lames and all that shit or whatever. Just because they like good dudes, they got that good dude, so-called good dude image. Even because none of us know what they do.
So you think that the reason that dudes get called? See, that's what I'm. Now that you brought that up, I already know. That actually wasn't where I was going. I would just wanted to know, dude, is there, because I think there's a general description of what a lame and a cornball is in general. So I was asking, but y'all disagree.
By all means,
but you brought it up.
Let's hear it.
I just think a lame is somebody who, I told you, I think a lame is someone who really just ain't hip to what's going on. They ain't hip to the time. They don't know about the slang. They don't know how to act in certain situations. They just don't know what's up in general.
Somebody did a definition. What's that?
That's a lame to me. You don't know what's up. If I take you around a bunch of women, you don't know how to behave. You don't know what the music is. You don't know what the slang is. You don't know what the clothes is. You don't know that much about the culture.
That's not who we hear. You calling lames and corny though.
Hold on. I just also said it's like a dude who don't know how to act around women, who say the wrong things, who don't know how to behave. That's a lame to me.
No. Okay, I'm so glad you're talking. So I don't agree with that. Okay. But I do agree that a guy that does that intentionally, like if he's intentionally trying to like shit on other men to make himself look good in social settings,
definitely lame.
Yes, that's lame.
So what don't you agree with?
Definitely.
What did you just say? The first thing,
don't know how to behave around women is lame.
Yeah, because I got a partner that do that shit.
Pouring dirt on another man's name or some shit like in the inbox.
Things, but that's lame also.
Some cats is just, and it's weird because I think it's a fine line. I think some cats they just don't have that. Like they don't have that
lame.
I wouldn't necessarily call that lame. I think it's only lame when you know what you're doing and you're doing it on purpose.
So you attach that lame as being something. So
it's intentional. Purposeful. Yes. Because I've known some dudes that been in. I've seen some dudes. I've seen dudes when we out and they'll do some lame shit, and I don't think they'll do something, and I don't think they're intentionally trying to do it.
And that's not.
So let me ask you: do you
now? I can see how somebody in the space would be like, that shit was lame as hell.
Right.
But it's different.
But when you doing it on purpose,
there's cats out here that purposely move in that space.
So let me ask you. So you attach. So lame to you is attached to something negative. Then
I'm not hanging around like.
How could it be positive?
I'm not hanging around somebody that's intentionally
because I don't
like
think
a lame.
So because you said it's all subjective. I personally don't always attach lame to something negative.
So let me hear a positive.
Give me a positive
example. It's not positive. I just told you, like, if you don't know,
if it's not negative, then what is it?
When I say negative, like y'all said, like simple. Listen, if y'all said negative, y'all gave a negative example, like a dude hating on another guy. But I think, like I said, I think you are lame. Like if you just not up on what's happening in the culture, if you don't know about none of the music, the clothes, the slang, and none of that, he lame. He don't know about that type of shit.
That could be me.
That's still negative.
I'm telling you what I think a lame is.
Okay.
I mean, so y'all can feel free to disagree, but I'm telling you, when I call someone lame, I'm thinking of someone who is not hip to what's happening and how to act, how to behave, and what's going on. So when I call a dude a lame, he doing lame shit, it may not necessarily mean he doing something bogus.
Right.
But so I think the same thing about a dude who's corny. Usually that's what corny is more so of dude who acts corny. Like they say,
I'm corny. I could be corny.
but
it's a level of you talking about how it's levels.
So I give you an example.
It's a good corny. It's a good corny.
Yeah, it's a good corny.
Well, that's talking about
it's a such thing as cool
you're
corny.
Talking about being.
I agree.
You're talking about like the act of being corny. That's what you're talking about. You're talking about the actual act of being corny, like cracking a corny joke.
Right.
That's the act of being corny, not you are corny.
But that's coming from the fact that he's corny.
Not necessarily, because you can be a cool motherfucker.
People can say what I did with the lion. The lion was corny, some corny shit or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
They could, I guess.
Yeah. Right. I thought that shit was cool, Virgo.
I wouldn't call it corny.
You thought it was corny?
No.
But some people's on there like, okay.
So I give an example of someone who's been called corny. And I'll tell you the reason why I think they were called corny. Russell Wilson. The reason why I think he was called corny, because typically black men who get labeled as acting white get called corny.
No,
he has a reputation.
But that wasn't the main reason why he was being called corny, though.
Yeah,
that's the reason why Channing Crowder was calling him that.
People call him corny because of the future shit.
With the future shit. That was tied to the future shit. I agree.
I've never addressed that. I've never been one of them dudes to care about none of that. I've never cared about that shit at all.
Okay.
When Channing Crowder called him that on a public platform and got criticized for it, I thought he called him that because of the way he acts, his personality. And I knew from knowing Russell Wilson from college, hearing him talk many, many times, that he had that personality that stereotypically, we say act like a white boy. And when dudes act like that, they get called by women too, corny.
Yeah.
So when everybody kept calling him corny, I'm like, why y'all so shocked at this shit? Oh, well, y'all just said he corny because he love his wife. No, we not.
Right. But
no, we're fucking not. We said he corny because of how he acts.
Because everybody didn't know
people tried to
that story about back in Wisconsin. A lot of people didn't know that. Especially women. They started following him.
What was their defense?
What was in Wisconsin?
They didn't know how he used to act.
He was like with white girls and all that shit.
Yeah, he was when he played for New Mexico State and all that.
A lot of people, the women these days know him as a quarterback.
But that's why I was saying I was
married to Sierra, right?
Exactly.
So even though we may disagree on what corny or lame is, we do agree that it's a personality trait. It has nothing to do with your level of success or you loving your wife. That ain't got nothing to do with that shit.
I don't label it as that. It's a whole disposition in how you move and your views on things.
Personality.
Or
character.
Character. And it's subjective.
But you loving your wife, you being successful, none of that shit even in the equation at all.
No. And I think
that's my point. So people defend somebody.
Don't call him a corny because he loves his wife. Somebody that would call that corny the way he moved with his wife and his family. I think they're corny.
Yeah. Well, hold on. So let me differentiate.
I agree.
So I don't think he corny for loving his wife. I think sometimes the way he goes about it is corny. You can love your wife and do some corny shit and still be loving of your wife because it's just the way you act. You can do it in a corny ass way. Your wife may think you do corny shit, but you can still be. It's not that you love your wife that makes you corny. It's the how you do it. And that's why I think he do shit that comes across as real corny in his behaviors.
Man, listen, I think if his wife love it, who gives a
But that ain't what we talking about, though.
I get it.
It kind of go back to
what I'm just saying. Hold on. I think it's something a little sick by that one. I get it. If that's your opinion, cool, let it ride. But if somebody is continuously harping on that shit, it's something in the
public though.
I get it. I don't give a shit if it's in the public, the Inquirer or whatever. Breaking news. Who gives a shit? That's how that man. I think it speaks something. I think we miss something sometimes. If a person have that strong of opinion and continuously express it, it's something wrong with your ass.
What person are you talking about?
I'm just saying because we talk about you the one just saying in social media. We're talking about how people move on social media.
Now you adding the narrative of some person who constantly
no.
I can give an example of what he's saying.
No, what we're talking about is corny. Who's corny and who's lame? So if somebody is having that strong of opinion about how this man is moving with his wife and they continuously have it.
See, she did it again.
It's not me doing it again. We're talking about what's corny.
You keep saying you keep adding the narrative of a strong opinion and they keep talking about
social media. On social media.
Who's the somebody that nigga? I don't talk about Russell Wilson. I don't be talking about this dude. What am I talking about Russell Wilson?
You just said a few minutes ago, you was just talking about people. So why don't you measure that statement with what you just said with me?
Because
you're talking about people.
But you're saucing it.
I'm not saucing shit. You the one just said that people talk about Russell Wilson and how he moved with his wife. I'm talking about them same motherfuckers. They lame too.
Let me give you
I think they lame if they continuously have that aggressive a feeling about how this man is moving with his wife.
Why the feeling got to be aggressive? Why can't? Why
you the one saying it? You the one saying
I never said.
You the one talking about whether it's aggressive or not. It could be mild. People are continuously talking about how he's moving.
He continuously.
Do I have to be the voice of reason up here? Do I have to be the limb up here?
This is where we disagree.
Listen, between you two,
when I feel like when you put stuff out to the public, you're putting it out for a reaction. That's what the fuck you get. Okay. Whether it's good or bad. I'm not judging people for reacting to the shit you tried to get a reaction for.
Okay.
So now I'm be like, oh, people got too many opinions on him. That's what the fuck he wants. That's why he's putting it out there.
You think he wants people's opinion?
What you mean?
I mean, I'm not saying he is or he isn't, but why is
to promote himself and his brand? He's a family man. He constantly puts that image out there. That's what people do. Even people who don't have an image, you put things on social media to get a reaction.
Do you question whether it's genuine or not?
If you didn't want a reaction, if you didn't want a reaction, then why the fuck would you put it on social media?
Listen,
I don't care what it is.
He's a celebrity. At the time when at one point he was one of the top quarterbacks. He ain't shit now.
Right.
Can we agree on that?
He had a terrible year. That's for certain.
Definitely not top 10 right now.
He's not a top 10. He's not. No.
But go ahead.
But my point is that when the talk about Russell was really hot at the peak, you're talking about a top 5, arguably top 5, definitely top 10 quarterback, right? And he's going to be in the limelight just for that. Okay. And then on top of it, he has a superstar wife. And that story.
I don't know if I go that far.
Well, she's a star. Okay, she's famous. Everybody knows Sierra. So he's moving in his natural element. First of all, they're a hot couple. People want to talk about him. So why is it that with him moving in his natural element? Why is that him purposely putting himself out there? You think he's strategically?
Right, celebrities are out there.
Even if they're not out there to get the attention. The fucking media is going to put them in that space.
I'm not isolating him. I'm saying people, period. When you put stuff on social media, you're doing it for a reason. Nobody puts anything on social media hoping no one reacts.
So what I'm saying is,
I
think that part is what I'm trying to understand. You're saying that he's putting it out there.
Him, me, you, anybody who puts anything on social media does it to get a reaction. So what people like to do is criticize everyone who doesn't have the reaction they like them to have. So everyone that likes it, you fine with it. Everyone that don't like it, you want to shit on them. So you shitting on people's opinions with your fucking opinion. That's all the fuck you doing. So he put something out, he got a reaction. 50% of people like it, 50% of people hate it. And everybody that hate it, a whole bunch of motherfuckers finna shit on them now. Or why you got something to say about them? You got something to say about them. Your shit just positive, my shit negative. But you gonna judge me for having a different opinion than you. All of us got opinions on things that get put out to the public. I just don't judge motherfuckers who disagree with the shit they were shown to them. And we as a society,
say that last part again. You don't do what? You don't do what?
He is don't put judgment.
To judge people who have dissenting opinions about things that were shown to them on social media. So somebody put something up on social media, 18 people got something positive to say. One person got something negative to say, and everybody gonna shit on dude like he ain't got just as much of a right to give his opinion as you do. You like that I didn't, so I gotta shut the fuck up? No, I'm not a bad person because I ain't like the shit or I got a dissenting opinion on it. You like that I didn't. So why do I get criticized for that?
Because of maybe what your opinion is.
Why do I get criticized for having a different opinion than you?
No. They may not be.
They matter what you're saying though.
It depends on what you're saying.
As long as I ain't being disrespectful.
No. It's not the fact that people have a different opinion. It's what the opinion is.
But that's subjective.
It's what the opinion is, bro. It's not that you.
What is it? Because I don't like it.
Listen, I've had several conversations with people and they didn't agree with me, and I respectfully be like, okay, that's cool. But if you say some off the wall shit,
yes,
and I choose to entertain that, what's the example?
A recent example in the group. What just happened the other day? When a girl didn't?
A lot of shit happened.
A girl did.
A lot of shit happened.
A girl did. One of the women in the group said something that was kind of risque.
Say that shit.
What was it?
I said if you tell me what you're talking about.
What Summer said. Let's go back. What Summer said the other day. All right, I was trying to avoid going there. You want me to go there?
I have no idea.
But this is a great example because
before you go there, I don't have a problem with you going there, but that's a long. You can't just put that out there.
Yeah, that sounds like multiple
stories.
This is a great example, though.
It's a part of a longer story.
Got you.
So she didn't just put that out there for no reason.
Okay, I'm just going to what you said about something being said that's controversial, and it was just an opinion. It was her opinion.
Okay.
You can make that same argument about what she said, but everybody except like 2 people on the post had a problem with what she said.
I don't even know what we're talking about. Can you explain that without it being long?
He missing what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this. You said you feel like people who have a negative opinion about how Russell loves his wife or whatever. You think they got a problem, right?
Listen, if you just say, I don't like the way he do that and left it alone, that's cool. But it's the extra, it's like when people continuously, like just using that as an example, you continuously have a negative opinion about the way that man moves. You can say, man, you know what?
Okay, so
I don't necessarily agree with that. I wouldn't necessarily do that, but
how about this?
That's cool.
He put up 5 pictures. You put up 5 positive comments. I put up 5 negative comments. That's a problem.
What you saying?
What are you saying?
I'm not being disrespectful. How about I'm not being disrespectful. I'm just saying I don't like it. I'm not shitting on him.
That's cool.
So,
that's
you
cool.
Put up
you
5,
don't like
I put
it.
Up 5.
You don't like it. That's cool.
Okay, then we good then.
If you say you don't like it, that's cool. But if you start like judging it, like he ain't shit, he's soft as hell. That's the problem with the world. These niggas,
you talking about going hard.
That's too much.
So if I don't go hard, what if I be like, oh, that's corny?
Yeah, because you know what? And I'm not saying this. I'm not saying you literally, but I'm saying you figuratively. You may just not have been raised in that kind of environment.
So what if I just said just corny? I don't go hard.
Because on some real shit, I've been labeled corny. There's a certain level of sensitivity that I have when it comes to women, and I've talked. Motherfuckers have said that like about me. I give no shits.
So what if I just say it's corny, but I don't go hard? I'm like, oh, that's corny.
You have said that.
I'm asking you. So I'm asking you, is that okay?
Yeah.
So as long as I just don't go hard.
But that may be a little different though, because you saying it to me, I know you my man 100 grand, so I know it ain't coming from a malicious place.
I'm just trying to understand what the line is. So what you're saying is
it's okay
to have a dissenting opinion as long as you're not going hard in the
There's a certain level, and you know it when it happens. There's a certain level of disrespect.
I'm asking.
In a question. Yes, there's a certain. If you just say I don't agree with that, I don't like that, lame, that's cool. Anything after that, and you start going in on details,
I don't really. Well, I get your point, but I don't.
With that example of him with how his wife,
I look at things differently.
Hey man, listen, that's what works for them.
And listen, I look at things differently. When you push
on
social, but hold on, but I live what I believe. When you put things on social media, you got to live with the good and the bad. You're going to have motherfuckers love your shit. You're going to have motherfuckers shit on it. And I think we need the same way.
I feel you on that.
And I'm fine with people going nuts and loving it and going out their mind loving it and going overboard. I'm also fine with people shitting on it.
And then the people who shitting on it, they got to be fine with the drawback to come back to them too.
And I don't think nobody should say nothing to them.
No. How?
Why?
I'm talking about to the poster. Let me give you a good example.
The poster says something, yes.
That's what I'm talking about.
Nobody else say nothing.
That's what I'm talking about. Because let me give you a good example. I had a great example of what you just described. It was one time I put a post out there.
You highlight your comments.
Hold on. I put a post out there that I literally did it. You know me, I record everything. I've been doing this shit for decades.
Okay.
Back in 2014 or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
I had somebody came and asked me, could they shovel my snow? So I literally started recording to the public. I was like, there's a guy outside who wants to shovel my snow. He don't know that I'm finna give him a lot of money for doing this or whatever. Because it was just literally just about 5 feet of snow or some shit. It was like it wasn't that much snow, but it was enough that he needed money.
Okay.
So it was probably worth a couple bucks, probably tops. Less than $5. To be honest with you. So I gave him like $15 or something like that. $10, $15.
This nigga just said I'm gonna give a whole lot of money.
Right, give him $10 to $15.
I'm waiting for this mom to say $50.
Look, I didn't
What was it in the fucking depression, nigga? In the 1940s?
That's about. So I gave
what year was this?
What I gave him was I just told you 2014. I look.
You ought to be ashamed of
I
yourself.
gave him way more than what he deserved. Way more.
So what do you deserve for some of your stuff? $2?
Oh my God,
he said a lot of money. $10.
Listen.
Hey, nigga, you can't even get a 6-wing with mouth.
I want to know. I
have a
question. If $10 is a lot of money, what you think he deserved?
I just told you what he deserved. He deserved a couple bucks, less than $5 for what he did. He didn't do that much.
This mom said $10.
The point I'm making
you
is,
ought to be ashamed of yourself.
you already know. It's just like but when bums on the street and they ask for money, some people give them 50 cents. Some people give a couple dollars is a lot of money to a bum, yo.
He a bum on the street?
It was to that equivalent, yes. It was to that equivalent.
He was a homeless person.
Yes. Okay, so anyway, the point I'm making.
No, he wasn't. You just try to.
It's real talk. It's real talk. Hey, you know what? It's still on Facebook too. I'm gonna tag y'all to the post.
You always end up saying
but listen, on some real shit. Okay, so basically what I'm saying though, I was a good Samaritan is what I'm saying, and I showed that because it then not only that, I prayed with the dude, like the prayers on Facebook. It was a deep moment. It was a great moment. Listen, come on, listen, man. When you start going crazy,
it was a great moment. You gave him a songbook.
It was a great moment on Facebook, and I'm telling you, the praise was amazing. Everybody, oh my God, this is awesome.
Did you put in the story $10?
Yeah, I was saying.
Nigga, if I showed it would have been great if I seen that shit.
You put in the caption $10.
I'm gonna tag it to you, but what I'm saying is this:
your ass up.
It was one person, one or two people that came on there. Oh, you could have gave him this. You could have gave him more money, or they made it. They made that. They made that. Trust me when I tell you, it was a positive moment. That really, I say 100 comments was all
not
positive.
That it wasn't positive, but you came on there talking big shit like you're gonna get this dude some real money. You get this motherfucker.
I made a mistake by saying that. I'm sorry.
You gave him a lot of money.
Don't want to focus on the wrong shit.
He said I was on Facebook and I'm telling everybody I'm about to give him a lot of money. I said, so when it was time to pay him, shit, I gave him what? $10 to $15. Nigga, $10, $15, nigga. What?
Y'all know damn well.
That's a 6 piece of Uncle Remus.
Giving a homeless person $10, $15.
There, Joe.
How often do y'all give homeless people $10
but here's
at the gas light?
At the gas light?
At the light, at the stop sign, the drone boys. Do y'all give $10, $15? Do y'all do $10, $15? That's all I'm saying.
Snow.
That's a lot of money to be given.
How much snow he snow? He showed the whole sidewalk?
No, I just told you it was only like 5 feet. It was like 5 feet of snow.
He did say he said he did.
The walkthrough. It was a walkthrough.
Okay.
So because it wasn't that much of snow, that's what justified the $10.
$10 was a lot. Trust me.
Not.
If you see the post, you're gonna be like, that was a lot.
Might be a lot for that.
It was a lot.
Amount of snow.
It was a lot for that.
Listen. There is no situation unless you're talking about a motherfucking infant.
You ain't giving nobody $10 a lot. You ain't in your lifetime. In your lifetime, you ain't gave a homeless person $10 or a drone boy $10 in your lifetime.
You're missing the point.
That's the point I'm making.
The words "a lot" and $10 did not belong in the same sentence.
Come on,
there is no other situation in which somebody finna use $10 and the words "a lot" together. Not past the age of 6.
I gave $50 to.
Anyway,
good for you.
Anyway, I don't even know what point you was making. But it don't even matter at this point.
I gave $100 before. Good for you.
Oh man.
Anyway, you got me rolling. Hey, what y'all think about John Morant?
Man, stupid, man. This is unfortunate.
That's it. He's just stupid.
Yeah, I think it's really a shame, man, to be that an all-star, that much in the limelight, and have that much talent. And have that type of cachet in the league and find yourself in a situation that dumb where you taping yourself doing this shit. Like, it's one thing to be doing that and have that type of mentality, but to not think that that's not going to come back to haunt you on tape.
Well, you're speaking as if he was in his right mind. If
what
you saw that,
are we going the mental? No.
I'm saying that. I'm not saying no, not that.
Because you know that's the route he went, kind of.
Is it?
He kind of
No.
mental health. He need help.
No, you're missing what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is that in that moment where he made the video, I think he was under the influence of some kind of substance.
Oh,
now the substance may have been taken socially and or as a result of what you all are referring to, that he's dealing with some issues. And that actually did come up on ESPN this morning. I kind of got a glimpse of that. So I personally think Shorty needs some help. He clearly got some other shit going on. And he needs to get help before he just, they say he only going to be gone for like 4 more games.
I am so sick of motherfuckers using mental health for every fucking thing. How about you just a dickhead?
No, you young.
Fam, first of all, you in the middle of a strip club. You look like you in VIP. I didn't even see all that. You saw that? What you mean? That's what the video at. He got chicks, he got strippers in the background behind him.
I didn't even see the strippers. I just saw him doing a selfie and shit like that.
You can see him behind him. Anyway, you in VIP. I mean, he job. I'm pretty sure he's not in the general area at the strip club.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, strip club is chicks in the room. I'm pretty sure y'all got bottles and throwing money. I done been in these situations before. At no point in that situation did I think, who got the pistol? Motherfucker's naked ass all around you and you want to grab your phone? And then he had the gun like this.
All right, and then the gun was like a punk ass gun. It was like
he held that shit.
The little Yosemite Sam ass gun.
he held that shit like somebody just dropped it in something and it was wet. And he was like, man, you got something on my gun. Like he dangling the motherfucker in the air and shit. Man, Joe. Then the mob were telling people on Twitter. You say respond to people on Twitter. Talking about, man, dog, he done I'm just checking your temperature. Somebody said something to him. Do you know what a hollow feel like? The whole shit with Indiana where they supposedly pointed the red dot at the red dot of the Indiana Pacers
Tony was
bus.
just saying it wasn't just that example, and I think that's what you're referring to. Yeah. It wasn't just that example. He's been doing a lot of little reckless shit.
It's the pointing the red laser at the Indiana Pacers bus, whether it was on a gun or a laser pointer, and you was trying to make him think it was a gun.
Right.
You got to an altercation with a teenager at the mall or someplace where you end up stealing on some teenager. I'm not sure what happened.
17-year-old.
I mean, they end up not pressing no charges, but the point is,
they
investigated. They said they ain't gonna do nothing.
Oh, they said they not.
Well, that was for the teenager. I think the teenager shit was in the summer, so I think they already that the Josh shit was
I
real
want
recent.
NBA player to hit me. I'm gonna let his ass.
I'm gonna fall out, start shaking for real.
I'm just saying, like, first of all, if I'm him, that ain't my gun.
Right. Well,
that ain't my gun. That's somebody else's gun. I don't even know who gun
that was. They was talking about somebody gonna take the rap for it was on a team playing, so they say he got some.
Hey, what's the commissioner's name?
Silver.
Mr. Silver.
Adam Silver.
Mr. Silver. I don't even know if that was a real gun. Like I was drinking. Somebody just passed it to me. I was just playing around. It didn't feel like a real gun. It felt real like.
Man, they said that he can get up to like 50 games.
Yeah, they said
that's if they can prove he brought it on the team playing with them. I ain't bring
somebody
nothing.
Brought it.
Who gonna take the rap for that?
Whoever I was kicking it with in Denver.
Somebody had to bring it on the plane.
How come it be somebody I met in Denver?
Because it's on the plane.
It's not a thing
they
about.
They said it was on the plane. They said he was on the road. They said if it's his gun because he's on the road.
Oh, you said somebody out.
They said he had to take it with him on the plane because he's playing out of town.
Got you.
But if he said it ain't mine, if it ain't mine, I didn't bring nothing with me.
So you're saying they got to prove it?
Right. They got to prove it's his.
That it was on the plane.
Yeah, because he said he was traveling.
But where does this question come in? You got to. How do you prove that it's not yours?
No. You got to prove it's mine. I said it ain't mine.
But you got it in your hand.
What that mean?
So how do you prove it's not yours?
I hugged your wife before. She mine? Okay.
All right, that was the end of this motherfucking show.
But you get that's a 50-game suspension right there.
Yeah, that's a life suspension, nigga. That's a life suspension.
But I'm just saying, because I'm holding it, you can't say it's mine.
And that's a lame ass response.
No, I'm saying if you could be like somebody passed it.
That's corny. That was corny. That's corny.
Right.
But how do you prove you're corny?
No, what I'm saying is you could be like, listen, somebody in VIP passed it to me when I was drunk. I was playing around and not thinking. No, it's not my gun. I don't travel with a gun. I don't have a gun. If I do got a gun, by the time they investigate, I'm gonna make damn sure it's been at my house. And no, it never left my house. You can send somebody there right now. Well, I'm rich. This can be fixed. Whoever got to take the blame, taking the blame, but it ain't me.
You're right. Somebody in the comments, I think it was Tony. Tony said something like they're gonna make an example out of him.
Who's Tony? Tony.
Liam, if I'm Ja, how much you need to hold this L? This ain't even no crime. The Denver police already said it's not a crime.
Oh, you just talking about like some random person or
no? In my crew, somebody in my crew.
No, that's what I mean. Okay, somebody in your crew. I kind of incorporated them as random.
And it's not a crime. You just trying to get me off the hook with my job. So why do you care if I say it's you?
Yeah.
Shit, you better say it. If you don't say it's you, you ain't with my crew no more.
Man, y'all hear the contract that he got with Nike though? It's something crazy. I don't remember all the details, but I remember when I was
Kyrie spot.
Yes. Yes. And that this whole museum they had with him with the ice statue, got him some new shoes.
They betting on him because he ain't earned it yet, so they betting on him.
Wait, who ain't earned what?
Ja ain't earned all that shit yet. Ja got like 2 good years in the league, bro.
Well, they know what it is.
As I said, they're betting on him. He hasn't earned it yet.
Like
Ja hasn't accomplished a damn thing.
They always do.
Yeah, but the kind of
he already all-star.
You know, his name,
his
brand, his connection with the kids. He got the little goofy ass dance, the gilly or the whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah. That move. I would try to.
I'm not arguing with you.
I'm just saying, like when you talk about
accomplished anything, they're betting on him. They're betting on him to be more than just popular with the kids.
Betting right.
When they do what they do, they betting you win. Because you know what happens when you win? You get to go global. Like Tracy McGrady became global. Well, no, actually he came global because he was Yao Ming. But when you win a title, when you win, especially China spend game anytime the world champion, like if you a superstar, you become global over there in China because you know they honor winning more than anything. Like that's their culture all about winning. Like Kobe, he huge over there. So they're not betting on him just to be popular. They betting on him to at some point take that team to win, to be one of the top 5 players in the league, elite dudes. Like they giving him that type of deal. So this shit he doing right now, they got the Rain Buddy in because he wilding out.
Yeah. Hey, Maurice is like he's gonna get more than those 4 games. I don't know, man.
They said at least 2, but I don't see him getting much more than that. They got to prove that gun is his. And he should make that very hard to prove. That don't really seem that difficult to get out of to me.
Time out. Lance got the new Nikes on. He was just showing the other day. He got the new Nikes on. You don't have to wear the new Jordans.
That's corny. That's corny as hell.
That's the gift my girl gave me.
Yeah, that's corny.
He ain't got no shoestrings in them either, y'all.
The fact that you ain't put them up in the group. Like, look what my girl gave me. She gave me some new shoes.
That was lame. That was lame.
That shit was lame, bro. Kid.
That was lame.
Nah, I mean,
and who was pandering that? You pandering to your fiance. You pandering.
I'm saying to say you want some shoes.
You pandering to your fiance.
You say y'all like my shit. That's all you had to say.
You was pandering. You
say you like pandering to who? My girl.
To your girl.
My girl not even in the group.
So what? You still pandering to her? She gonna see it somehow.
When he left out the house, he was like, "Look, baby," and he.
Look, I did this post for you. I did this post for you.
Look what I did. Look at all the comments and shit.
You sure what I said?
Yeah, absolutely.
You always do that, dog.
Your girl don't like you. She don't like you.
Trying to make his girl not like me.
She don't like you. She told me.
No.
She's smart.
Huh?
She's good at reading people.
We're good now. Me and Brittany. Hey, what up, Britt?
She and I.
What's good, Britt? Shout out to Britt.
She just do that shit for land. She really don't like.
She gonna be there for April 6th?
You good for the podcast?
She gonna be there April 6th?
Oh,
okay.
Shorty got school.
Okay.
No.
And speaking of April 6th, that's the same reason because the Vixens ain't gonna be able to be there, which I was very disappointed in.
Very disappointed, Vixens.
Yeah, but
very disappointed.
It'll be more opportunities. I'm speaking it out there. Woo-hoo.
No, ain't no. That's a guarantee.
No.
Because it's summertime. That's
I'm just saying there's gonna be other opportunities, other venues, and like I said.
Anyway, off the beaten path, I got a totally different subject I want to go on. This get us off that celebrity type bullshit. Just a question for y'all. It's just an observation that I have. So, I'm sure we're all familiar with the phrase, and men say this all the time, that women can't handle the truth or women don't want the truth. Y'all heard that? Y'all familiar with that?
That who can't handle the truth?
Men say women don't want or can't handle the truth.
Okay.
Right.
You familiar with that?
Yes.
You agree?
Yes. Well, no. What do you mean? Oh, yeah. At times. I understand what they're saying.
At times, yes. At times.
I understand what they're saying.
Surprisingly enough, I disagree.
Where
I don't think it's that women cannot handle the truth. I think they just don't want what you're selling.
What?
So I think that when men say women can't handle the truth, it's not that they can't handle the truth. They don't want what you're selling. So you telling Shorty the truth about what you want from her, She ain't fucking interested. It's not that she can't handle the truth. She ain't interested with your proposition.
With that individual.
Yeah, but what if it's
proposition? But you're saying that it's somebody else. She might.
Listen.
Yes.
Whoever popping that. So you tell her. So usually dudes be like, no, chicks.
Give me an
like,
example.
I'll give you an example. Chicks always saying men should tell women the truth. Is all they want to do is sleep with them. Don't pretend like you want to be with them.
Mm-hmm.
And men be like, no, women can't handle the truth. But then you tell them that and they get upset and they don't want to fuck you out their way. Right. No, it ain't that she can't handle the truth. She don't like your sales pitch, my nigga. She don't like what you offer.
But what if it's something else, like tell the truth about some shit you undid? Let's say you stepped out or some shit like that or whatever. That's normally
same shit.
That's normally when it's used. They can't handle the truth, so you keep it. You know what I'm saying?
No, they can't handle it. You told them some fucked up shit.
But what if it's okay? What if it's not that extreme? What if it was some shit about her personality, and it wasn't just him, but it was him observing it based off other people
or her weight? Let's go real small. Her real small. Her actual weight. Honey, do I look good in this?
I'll give you that one.
So I definitely right. So do I look fat in this? No, you look fat at everything.
You can't be that truthful,
Ain't that what the comedian said?
If you said that,
right.
Well, I wouldn't say that because my woman ain't fat.
Right.
My woman
but I have heard that joke. That shit funny as shit.
Yeah.
You got a woman?
See, that's lame.
If your girl asks if she look fat in this, she be like, "What you fat before you put it on?"
See, that's the lame. That's lame.
Hey,
wait. What would you say if your girl asked you if she thought you was a dime? You say yeah.
If I thought I was,
you thought you was a dime.
You got a woman? You got a woman? You got a woman?
She know.
Now you who won the Bulls game?
I don't think I've ever seen you respond.
First of all, a dime doesn't even refer to a dude anyway. So that's
no. If you thought your woman,
if she was a dime.
If your woman
asked you if you thought she was a dime.
You always safe by saying 8 and above at the end of the day, man.
That ain't what she asked you.
No.
She asked you, am I a dime? So I'll give you an example. It's a chick on TV that you love. You see it like, oh, I love her. She's so cold.
Man, I don't deal with nobody that's gonna have a problem with every girl that I've ever. Yeah, but I'm not gonna tell the truth.
So what if she say, like, am I a dime?
You know, in some situations where you're not always with somebody for looks per se. You know that, right? You know, this is life. You know
me? You asking me?
You understand what I'm saying, dog?
You making sure what you asking me?
Because you make somebody your woman, it ain't always because of how good she look. They might be the best thing for you in so many other areas.
Bob?
I'm talking about any man, bro. Any man. Come on, man. Let's be real. We be real. Seriously. You know damn well. I mean, don't get me wrong. We love looks, and looks is how the priority is.
Probably drives you to even start a conversation.
But let's not act like we ain't got guys.
Where looks out on the priority list?
Who got some butterface women or whatever, and they cool.
What them niggas look like?
And they cool as hell.
What them niggas look like?
We all niggas is ugly to me.
No, because you can't tell me about a nigga with an ugly chick and he a bum ass nigga. He got what he deserved.
Yeah. But what if it's not the case? What if it's the case?
I asked you.
I'm talking about some niggas who get women.
I don't know.
Niggas who get coochie all the time, all their life.
What that don't mean?
Niggas that get good looking women all their life.
Hold on, just say that. And don't say get coochie.
And now they
don't say coochie no more.
And then don't say coochie no more.
And now they would
have stop saying that.
And now they would have booger
further. You got to stop saying.
And now they would have booger.
No, stop the conversation. You don't pause it.
On air. I won't say coochie no more.
I'm about to say pussy on. I'm not
see what did I say? Make up a name. You can't say the box. There's a lot of words you can use.
I like coochie.
You a rapper.
I like coochie.
You got a diverse lexicon.
I actually said coochie in our song.
Yeah, I ain't like it.
Coochie. Okay, back to your scenario.
Yeah, please.
So in that case, you know what I'm saying? Well, a person that does that, and then now they got a booger wolf on their arm, or a butterface, or whatever you want to call them.
Damn,
and everybody kind of know they got like maybe it's a good body or something good, but she a great girl towards him. That's okay.
You don't see that often.
Listen, what you mean?
With a good looking guy?
You don't see that often.
Yes.
Unless it's
somebody who
you don't see that often.
Pause.
And it's usually his wife.
That's not often.
If you do see it, it's his wife.
It's not often.
That is not true, bro.
Or they're in a serious relationship. It ain't nothing casual.
You do not often. I didn't say never. You do not often see a handsome man with an unattractive woman.
So you see every time you see somebody with an unattractive woman, they always unattractive?
Typically, they're on the same level, yes. Unattractive. What you mean? Most
How
people
they judging men anyway? First of all, dog. Like
I got eyes, nigga. Because I ain't walking around picking niggas out. I'm saying they cute, nigga.
Bro,
I'm saying that ugly people.
You don't understand what I'm saying.
Attractive people date attractive
people.
It's
some ugly people out there that women call handsome all the time. I feel they ugly as hell.
You got money.
That make them look good now?
Money the great equalizer.
Okay, but you understand what I'm saying?
It don't matter. It looks don't matter when he got money.
So then this applies.
But that's the only time it applies. Money's the only thing. Listen.
Hey, Monica say she see it a lot when she travels. So you say it's a Chicago thing, man. Chicago men just shallow and superficial.
Listen, let's keep it a buck, Joe. Let's keep it a buck. There are certain things that women are attracted to: money, fame, status, power,
confidence,
and talent.
Confidence.
Mm-hmm. Well, confidence
don't
get you over like these do, because these get you over shit like not having money and not being good looking. You can be an unattractive motherfucker, but if you can sing your ass off, chicks love you. And you might even have to be no rich singer. You can be a dude who just sing in bars around Chicago, and I've seen it. Chicks throwing themselves at a rich. They just like it. They love. I've seen chicks who just like to see their men doing what they do. You've seen chicks like dude who hooping. He ain't in the league, but he playing the pro-am. But he a hooping. He a killer. Chicks like men with talent. They like power, status, and fame and money. So when you got one or more of those things, you don't necessarily need looks, dog. Need looks for what? If I got working making $600,000-$700,000 a year, what I need looks for, nigga? I'm a man. I don't need no looks.
He's sound like Benjamin now. Benjamin.
Am I telling a lie?
Benjamin Riley be saying, I'm a man. I could be a.
How many athletes you done seen? You know damn well these dudes ain't handsome, but they girl cold. A lot. A whole lot. How many athletes, entertainers, whatever, are not good-looking men, but they girl, if she ain't cold, she decent as hell.
You talking about celebrities?
Yeah, because they rich.
What's my man name for Orlando? Bo
Outlaw?
Bo.
Well, Eric
Williams. Not about Bo Outlaw. Yeah, Eric Williams. I'm talking about the dude, the kid, Manute Bo's son.
Bo.
Nigga, I didn't see him with some fine women.
And Eric Williams,
he horrible.
like Portia Williams, the reality
he like
star.
a 7 feet buckwheat.
Yes.
That's a decent looking black woman. Have you seen Eric Williams?
Yeah. He got that permanent knot. Yeah, he got the permanent knot on his
Come on, fam. If he ain't rich, he getting hung. Come on, we see this all the time. You a big 6'5", 350-pound offensive lineman.
But women don't be caring. It don't be saying
because they got money, dog. Them same dudes who work at fucking Jiffy Lube ain't got no bad chick.
Listen, Lance. Women want to be treated right, man.
My bad. You paying for my bad, dog. My bad, dog. I missed it. I ain't catching my bad. I'm sorry.
You see, did you hear his voice?
Okay.
You sound like
real shit. Women are more mature,
get the
bro.
Fuck out of here, man.
No,
You full
I'm
of
telling
shit.
you, no, because everybody don't have money, bro. I know some niggas that got some good looking women there and they ain't got money.
What the hell did that got to do with what?
And they
I
ugly.
said?
They ugly as hell.
You're not even making no points.
Liam, real talk, you ugly as hell to me, bro. On some real shit. You kind of ugly, dog. But you my nigga. I don't care. You don't care what I think about you.
He just said something about Judge Amir too, didn't he?
My point. Are you understanding my point? This, let me say. No, I'm about to come back. I'm about to come back. Watch this.
Do you think you handsome?
Let me come back.
Wow.
I look way better than Liam.
But listen.
Wait, what? No, but listen.
Wait, what you say?
No, but what you say? I try to look way better than you. But listen.
Shit.
But listen though. Nigga. Let me give you some props.
I'm too cool to even respond to
Liam, let me give you some props though on some real
like
shit.
You mean that shit?
No,
I
do mean that. But on some real shit. On some real shit. Let me tell you.
Listen, I'm too cool to even respond to this shit.
Let me tell y'all something.
Yeah, go ahead.
Liam's resume. Liam got one of the best. Liam got damn near a Justin Timberlake type of resume as regular dudes that's not celebrities. This nigga been with some ridiculous, awesome women. Great looking women all his life. From his wife, even before his wife. I know Liam's piece. So I'm
still stuck on the fuck. I'm ugly. I'm a handsome ass man.
But I'm not saying though. Everybody be ugly to people though.
Handsome motherfucker. What are you talking about that?
Everybody's ugly. It don't matter.
You telling me about the women that I've dated and been in relationships with.
So do it matter? It don't even matter then. It don't matter if you ugly.
You know what?
But you definitely handsomer than him.
I mean,
you too. And you get better looking chicks.
And you too.
Yeah, we're not talking about the ridiculous shit. But you definitely get better looking chicks, right?
Bro. Come on, bro. You know people say I look
good. Than Lim too?
Ask everybody.
You get better looking chicks than Lim too?
I can honestly say that Lim got me, dog. Lim got me.
Okay.
Lim
got you on that.
Lim been doing it for a minute on a nice level with body, looks.
I appreciate it, but
now you know I'm not being biased, though.
The first part, you know what? Let me be honest. I wouldn't expect nothing else from you, but nothing less. I expect that from you.
Okay. But you don't care.
We both. No, I don't give a fuck if you think I'm ugly. I don't care about that.
He didn't just say he looked better than you. He said you are an unattractive man.
The nigga started off saying I'm ugly.
Why are you trying to go?
That's a direct quote.
That's not the point. That's not the point. The point is, though. I'm trying to show you. I'm trying to show you that people. It's subjective.
You said he ugly, though.
Man, nigga, you said I'm ugly.
You said he's ugly, though, bro.
Do it matter if you put in women?
He said it's subjective.
You know what's even funny? He's standing on it. He ready to back it down.
That's my nigga. I don't care. He don't care. He'll give a man things.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about him thinking that I'm ugly.
Yeah, he could at least been like, I was just playing.
I know the where's the camera. I know the truth.
So what?
No.
Wait, what'd you say? How did you say?
No, but so what?
No, what you asked him? What you asked him?
I was just playing. Would you just play? He said no.
Stupid, man. Hey, y'all stupid as hell, man.
That's cool.
Man, he missed the whole point of what I'm trying to say, man. My point, women do care how you treat them,
ain't
yo.
nothing funny than you thinking you handsome. What did you say funnier than that?
All right,
you can't say nothing tonight more funny than that.
Take a poll tomorrow.
Nobody's gonna ask nobody how you thinking you handsome.
Take a poll tomorrow. Is Bob Zilla handsome?
No, nigga, I'm not asking you nothing.
You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, on some real shit, that's my point. That's my point. Women do be not caring about that shit if you treat them right. If you ugly as hell and you treat for fuck money, bro. If you treating them right, if you making them feel good, if you making them happy, that's what they care about, bro. That's some real shit. Hey, and that's not pandering. I guarantee you, all them women agree with me that's on this thread. That's some real talk.
Should charge your phone. I'm like, it's charging.
Yeah, it's charged.
I'm like, it's charging. Let
me see.
All good though. You gonna be done in a minute anyway. Hey, you got
what up, too?
93%, bro.
Your ass got
what up, too?
Rolling. This man really think he handsome.
Man, you hear this motherfucker call me ugly?
This boy swear he fly.
Who is that, kid?
Two Side, my boy Two Side. What's up, man? We got to get you on here. I'll hit you up offline.
This dude got me.
Man, you understand my point, though. They care about how you treat them, man. If you treat a woman right, they do not care about that ugliness and none of that. All that shit gonna go out the window. You gonna be handsome as hell to their ass before you know it.
No, listen. The thing that you forget when you make these statements, you gotta get to let her treat you right. How you get to y'all all people be saying, just listen. I'm listening. You gotta get the opportunity to show her you can treat her right.
Get in the door.
So how you get there when you ugly?
Let me ask the question. Can I answer that question?
Yes.
Because women are really like the pickings is so slim that women are given opportunities now, bro. I'm telling you, they're fed up.
I want to hear them say this.
They're fed up.
I want to hear the women say
I'm telling you what they tell me.
It's a bunch of women here right now.
Fed up with the bullshit.
Ladies, are you agreeing with Bob Zilla that you are now giving less attractive men a chance just because
they tired? You tired of giving all the handsome niggas that think they all that a chance?
Y'all giving the box ugly niggas out here,
and they dogging you out. So now you giving the motherfuckers who less than, you know what I'm saying, what you normally would go for an opportunity, and they treating you right or whatever, and that's how they get the door.
Giving the box to gremlins just because they think the gremlins gonna treat them right.
No,
that's what you saying.
No, they think they end up treating them right, and that's how.
So you said ugly men treat women better. And you know this how? By experience?
No, I could. Let's be real.
No, we got this. One no.
Let's be honest.
We got one no.
Women and men, we know ugly people go harder than.
I don't know.
I'm saying, come on, we know that. We do know that.
I only know from word of mouth.
We do know that exactly, but we know that.
I've never spent time.
We know ugly people go harder than what we have to go hard.
Tell me about it.
What people like us have to go hard.
Tell me about it.
We know that. What you mean?
I've never spent time with an ugly woman, so I need you to tell me about it.
I know what I mean. Come on, man. You. I'm
asking you to tell me.
You in your mid-40s, you seen it out here, bro. You definitely seen it in college.
Seen what?
seen ugly people have like good looking people in their life. And
Leah
shit
said
like
yeah, because she already got cute kids. She agreed. She said yeah, she'll give an ugly dude a chance because she already got cute kids.
Who said that?
Leah.
Leah.
So boss, so you telling me so you spent time with an ugly woman?
I've been around ugly women. Yes,
That's not what I asked you.
He said,
spend time. What are you talking about? What do
you been booed up with one?
Yeah, have you been booed up with an ugly woman?
No, I've never been booed
You got
up
a woman
with
right now?
someone.
You got a woman now?
I don't think that's a fair question, man. To be honest with you,
It's a simple question.
I mean, so what you mean by woman? What do you mean?
Wait, Lance,
This is what I'm gonna say. This is the way I'm gonna answer that question.
Go ahead.
I'm single.
You single right now?
I'm single.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm involved while I'm still single. I'm involved. I actually said my system on the show
studied more in his last 30 seconds than you ever had your. Is she watching?
I've actually put. She will be if she's not. But
she clearly is. You look uncomfortable.
See, I typically don't even ask questions like this, but since you've been an asshole,
and by the way,
I just told you I'm single.
Tucson, just to answer your question,
I'm single.
Yes, I have slept with a fairly unattractive woman. I've never spent time with one.
Oh my gosh! How much time do it take you?
I mean, I've never hung out with her. We nailed, and after we was done nailing, our time was over.
So it's a one night stand? Or y'all never nailed more than once?
I've only been with a couple. There's no with the ones that were unattractive. It was one night stands. I was with one big girl, and we had a couple.
Hey man, be careful, man. This conversation got us in trouble before. See, I'm my brother's keeper.
But I am talking about 100 years. Well, you're right. Let's stop.
200 years ago, because it was 150 years ago.
You can't talk about the past.
No, my girl don't.
No.
So I said I got to respect that.
That's fair.
Yeah,
that's fair.
You was about to get fucked up in the game.
So really, I ain't going to no detail. Remember, I can't get personal. I don't get personal.
You weren't personal then. You was very vague.
I mean, like detailed name, story, but whatever. You're right. You're right.
Let's just let it ride.
I'm gonna play it safe.
Your girl
watches the show?
She watches the show every time?
She watches on YouTube, yeah.
Every time?
Oh, not every time. Sometimes she be sleeping. Sometimes she do. Sometimes she don't.
Shout out to Brittany, man. Britt, what up, girl?
She still don't fuck with you.
Man, stop fucking nose.
And you just brought me into this conversation, so it's all his fault, baby. It wasn't on me.
Shout out to Brittany.
Yeah, I done got in trouble. Hey, you the partner got you in trouble before?
No.
Who your woman, dog? Who your woman? Who your woman, bro?
That's what you try to do? That's what you try to do? You see this motherfucker?
Is she in the group? Come on, man.
Hey, man, that ain't none of your business.
Come on, bro. You gonna ask me.
So the pod never got you in trouble?
Huh?
You ain't got in trouble because of the pod yet at all?
No.
Let me don't be saying shit. Let me cool as hell.
No.
I done got in trouble because of the pod a couple of times.
Big up to my man, too, who told me I don't have to answer shit if I don't want to on this pod. True story. I was like, hey, man, what happens when these conversations come up and I already want to talk about that shit? He was like, motherfucker, you ain't got to talk about it.
I done got in trouble. I mean, I've been doing it for 3 years.
But even if he didn't say that, certain shit I'm just not going to talk about anyway.
See, I'm so used to talking about any and everything. I don't care. So I had to
some
be
shit ain't people
reminded
business.
about my woman that, hey, some shit you might, out of respect for her, chill out. So I'm like, you know what, baby, you're right. But since I'm so used to doing it, I'm glad you said something to me because I sure want anything about it.
What's funny is that we had the conversation prior. We never talked about this. I told him, I was like, hey man, just be mindful of some of this shit. You said, oh shit, man, I'm good. Shit, I'm fucking Lance O'Neal over here.
Nah, I ain't say all that. Nah. But I was
I can say whatever I want.
Right.
AG, you was right. Right. I gotta set the pod down. I can't come outside and play no more.
It's only for a week. Fuck out of here. No,
I told you.
Yeah, I definitely had to chill out. I definitely got rings when I got to the crib.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, what you don't know, we was in the middle of the show and I got a text message like,
yo, you did tell me that.
I ain't responded to that motherfucker to this day.
You still act like you ain't saw that.
Right up under that text. Right up under that text is a good morning.
What kind of coffee you say you want? Goddamn shit.
Right.
I ain't no fool. Fuck you talking about? Yeah, shit.
Man.
Fuck making y'all laugh. I gotta go home and she ain't laughing. I made y'all laugh, but I go home and she ain't laughing. Ain't no win.
Ain't no win at all.
But on some real shit, I usually debrief after every show anyway.
Huh?
I usually debrief with my woman after the show anyway.
But see, you gotta keep in mind, our personality is so different. My woman probably give me more leeway anyway, because I'm known for being off the cuff and saying so. So I'm definitely it would be almost out of your character. It ain't out of my character for me. So I just gotta reel it in out of respect for her. For you to turn up would almost seem like fuck Liam on tonight. You know what I'm saying? For me,
he must have been drinking brown liquor.
Yeah, for me, that ain't nothing but a regular ass night. You know what I'm saying? So, so if I ain't had no girl, nigga, you know the shit I'd be saying if I was single? I don't get no fuck.
Damn, I wonder if I would be like that.
Oh, nigga, shit. When I was single, I'd say some wow. So, hey, I respect for my girl. I gotta, yeah, you gotta reel it in, man. You know what I'm saying? But she let me, bitch. But other than sex shit, that's the thing, though. That's the only thing she says I gotta be cool about.
Sex shit.
That's it.
Oh, what did
that she's told you about?
So you wouldn't even.
I mean, I've talked about literally everything.
So you wasn't even doing too much then about what the question I asked you about the ugly person or whatever.
This was years ago.
Yeah. So that wasn't a violation, is what I'm saying.
No. But here's the thing.
He thought I might go further.
I saw where he was going.
No, I wasn't thinking no more detail. I was just basically
answering the question. You got control now?
Huh?
You got control now?
I've been doing pretty fucking
good job. You have. Good job, man. Motherfucker, you better not leave me hanging on. You can't leave
Virgo hanging, man.
See this? I'm gonna punch you in the mouth.
Low ass hands.
Gotta be the voice of reason again.
Like a little baby ass hands. I ain't gonna do nothing to me, no.
What up, Rail?
But no, anyway, I don't even know how we got started. I did have one last convo real quick I wanted to get
man,
to.
we ain't about to be on here late.
No. You got somewhere to be?
Bed. Yeah, I gotta go to sleep.
You ain't got nothing to do. You ain't got no job. Face ass nigga.
Anyway. Wait, first of all, I do have a career.
Now you got to
yeah,
you got a career. He didn't say job. I got a career.
You got that right. I do.
Out of here,
shut up. Light skin. Now see, that was lame. That was lame what you did. That's the theme. Lame and corny.
What I do? I say you ain't had no job?
Yeah.
That shit was comedy.
That shit was.
That was a throwback to Martin.
First of all, you're not.
Throwback to Martin, the Martin show.
You're not funny.
Yeah, I'm funny. Way funny than some sound like Bob. Way funnier than you.
Shit. Okay.
Anyway, question. We'll shut it down.
This better not be you better end with a good one, because if it's the last two that you sent me, I'm just gonna walk off the
last two.
Go ahead. Say it.
Go ahead. No. You'll see when I walk off.
The chick about
if you walk off, I'm gonna shake the camera and everything.
You talk about Black China Amber Rose?
Yeah.
You don't like that convo?
Not to end the show.
You don't like that one?
No, man, fuck that. We can just.
We had a good show, man.
Yeah, we don't end with that bullshit.
LeBron one either about his son.
LeBron.
Yeah,
we can end it.
I don't remember that one.
All right, that's a fake. You know about this.
Okay.
So
it's recent too. It's like the last.
So
2 days.
LeBron been pubbing his son real hard for the league.
Right.
But recently he tweeted out that after watching some of these league pass games, my son definitely better than some of these boys in the league right now.
He capping.
So
no, he meant that shit.
Well, my thing is, I think
he meant that.
I think he done made a lot of comments in reference to his son in the league about playing with his son in the league, as if his son gonna be like a one and done type of kid. My son better than these dudes in the league. Now he got his son in the All-American game. You ever been to the All-American game?
Yeah.
You been there?
I haven't, but I've seen.
So if you ever go watch the All-American game, when you listen to the intros, the numbers be like 27, 14.
They be insane.
30, 15.
His son averaged 14 points a game.
His son averaged like 14
He averaged 14 points a game.
How you gonna start in the middle of dudes averaging 31, 11, and 9?
Everybody know what it is.
So he got his son in the All-American game.
His younger son.
So I think he said, hold on, this is my thing. I think he put so much pressure on his youngest son to make it to the NBA. No, his oldest son. Right. I think he's setting his son up for failure because his son ain't like that, dog.
His son finna get to the league and be.
Listen,
you think he gonna get to the league?
They gonna put him in. He
gonna probably.
They gonna make him go to the league.
The only way
for marketing purposes.
He's not getting drafted unless his daddy is in the league.
No.
If LeBron not in the league by the time he go, he's not getting drafted.
Real talk, he might not even get drafted, but he gonna be in the league.
Listen. He will get drafted because one of these lame ass owners will try to leverage it just to get people in the seats.
Is that lame? Or is it a good business move?
Okay. I got it. I'm saying lame in the sense that they don't know basketball.
You corny for calling the nigga lame.
No, I got it. I saw what you did there. But what I'm saying is that he will get in the league on the strength of you have an owner, because there's, a lot of these owners, you got to think about what their goal is. Is it to win or to get people in the seats? And if you listen to certain players, there's certain organizations that just want to get people in the seats.
Absolutely.
So they don't really care about winning. And you can tell they don't care about winning by who they pick and the moves that they make in free agency, trade, et cetera, et cetera.
Absolutely.
With that being said, I think they will draft him on the strength of that.
First round? He's not going to waste the first round pick on his son. Keep in mind, that boy is 6'3" and not any. And I don't.
No, it's a lot of him. As a former player, there's a lot of kid. He's replaceable. There's a lot of people.
Now, I do think he a D1 talent.
He is a D1 talent.
I would be, listen, he definitely got room to grow. But usually, if a dude's 6'3", and he even got a chance at the league, he killing high school kids.
Yeah.
Killing.
So
he's not even the best player on his team.
No, he's not. But what he is, and I haven't seen this stat, but I would bet that his like assist to turnover ratio is probably positive.
They say he's a hell of a defensive player.
He's a good defensive player.
Tucson said he saw him in Louisville. The boy got G and he young as hell.
Best example, Giannis brothers in the league, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I said.
Boom.
You think they in the league because of him?
Come on.
No,
man.
not fake. Not fake.
Come on, man. And they
J.R. Smith had his brother in the league.
And they got him on the same team as Giannis.
One on me. One on the left.
Right.
Hey,
but what did I say though?
I'll say this though. This is kind of ironic. I think Bronny is better than Jordan's kids. Jordan boy.
They ain't saying much.
They was trash.
Listen, I think he's gonna be. From what I've seen, he can definitely get better. I think he can be a good D1 player. He can go to he probably good enough to probably get some tick at a major school. But I would be surprised if he even became a star in college. Because he got a long way to go. Like you're not a big kid and you're not even an elite scorer in high school. So if you're not how many kids who are not an elite scorer in high school without having a growth spurt? Because you have a growth spurt,
which he probably won't. He probably won't. He may get 6'4", 6'5".
It's gonna be interesting.
It could happen.
It's gonna be.
But without a growth spurt, how many kids without a growth spurt go from being just a decent player in high school to being a killer in college?
Yeah, you don't see it often.
You don't see that, Joe. So I don't see it.
Hey, Bryce though.
Yeah, he the truth.
Bryce gonna be nice.
We'll see.
He the truth.
We'll see.
Bryce gonna be motherfucking nice.
The truth.
My nephew gonna be nice, nigga.
Man, fuck all that.
You talking about football?
Bryce gonna be nice.
Basketball.
He good at football though.
Is that the kid you posted up?
They both good at football.
Is that the one you posted a picture of with the curly hair?
10 years old.
Oh wow. He looked big. He like a big kid.
Yeah, he almost 5'10". He's like 5'8", 5'9".
5'10" at 10?
Yes.
Damn.
His brother is 12 and he's 6 feet.
Somebody said wasn't Jordan an average player in high school?
No.
Yeah, as a sophomore, freshman and sophomore.
He just had a
he didn't make the team sophomore year.
No. He didn't make varsity freshman year.
Right.
They say Jordan got cut like from the team freshman year. He didn't get cut from the freshman team.
Right.
He got cut from varsity freshman year, which means he probably played freshman ball.
Right.
You know
normally ballers that young are on varsity.
Yeah.
And that's basically what
Jordan was one of the top recruits in the country. He went to North Carolina.
Exactly.
And he started as a freshman. So yeah, he was a monster in high school. He had to be to go to North Carolina and start as a freshman. Right. Yeah. No, I don't know what his numbers were, but I'm pretty sure he was a monster in high school. But what Ken say? Not at all. You're not average when you end up going to UNC. Or he talking about Jordan?
Yeah, somebody said it wasn't Jordan average in high school.
Tucson said
it had to be a girl.
Y'all wrong. Elite is misrepresented when you play on an elite team that recruits international in high school. Listen, Tucson, I get what you're saying. But I'm talking about as far as him going pro. So I get that he playing with other elite players, but typically a kid that's going to go pro, especially the way LeBron talking about him as if he a one and done, like it's like two other players on that team better than him. And I don't think either one of them considered to be one and done players. So here's the thing. He definitely a 3-4 year college player.
So here's the thing. I may be a little off on how like the steps. Obviously, you can't go from high school to the pros now, right?
Yeah, you can.
No, you can go to.
But you can go across seas. You can go across seas.
Or you can go to the D League.
Or you can go to the D League.
Right.
So back to the original statement. I do think he's going to get exposed. I do think people are going to leverage that opportunity since first of all, Bronny is going to get the press. He's getting the press and he's going to continue to get the press. And as a basketball player, you look for those opportunities. Oh, this the motherfucker that y'all say is cold? Bet. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do to him to level my game and to level my exposure and to boost my brand. But I think that's what's going to happen. With him playing the guard, he's playing arguably one of the top positions. And I know we talk about positionless basketball, but the reality of it is that he's a two guard. It's a lot of fucking good two guards out there that does what he does.
I don't think he's going to be a two guard. He's going to have to play point.
Yeah, what I'm just saying, like based on where he's at now, and even when he go to college, he's gonna play that 1-2 position. And it's a lot of killers out there in that position. And they're gonna be looking to show him that he ain't as good as people think. So
that's true. I agree with all that.
Yeah.
What's the last thing right there?
No, Tucson said, what about Steph Curry? I was looking up his high school stats. I'm saying, I don't know what he did in high school.
What is it say right there?
He averaged 17.7.
The last comment.
No, Steph Curry in high school averaged 17.7 rebounds and 14 assists.
Wait, what? Who is this?
Tucson asked, what about Steph Curry? What would they say about Steph Curry when he was in high school? So I went to look up his high school stats. It looked like his senior year, he averaged 17 points, 4 rebounds, and 14 assists.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that ain't that. No, yeah. Bronny averaging like 14 points.
And where did he go?
3
Stevenson? Where did Steph Curry go?
He was Davidson.
Davidson.
That's the college he went to, yeah.
Yeah, that's the college
But he was still putting up, look like he was like going to be a real deal point guard, averaging the double-double.
Yeah, but who was he playing against, too?
I don't know.
No, he was more like a 2 in college.
No, I'm talking about his high school.
High school.
I know.
Steph Curry didn't really blow up until like his sophomore, junior year in college.
Yeah, doing the final.
But I was just saying, hopefully, listen, I hope Bronny do go to the league. I hope. I root for all the young hoopers. I obviously ain't got nothing against him. I was just like, man, I just feel like his father putting a ton of pressure on dudes. Then he talking all this league stuff, dog. Like, I think he just be on some, man, I just want my son to do the best he can and go as far as he can take it. Like, stop putting all this pressure on dudes, especially you talking about you want to play in the league. So here's
like,
fam, you'd have to. That mean you got to play at least what 2 more years? No, 2. Next year will be LeBron. Bronny first year in college.
2. Yeah.
That means you expect Bronny, unless Bron go play 3-4 more years, he expecting his son to be like one and done.
So Leslie said he going to NIU.
That's exactly what he expects.
Man, that kid ain't no one and done kid.
No,
man.
He's not one and done talent, but
you think his son is one and done?
So here's the thing too that we got to keep in mind, and I don't think this is a lot of players, but when you play in certain like when you go to another level, because this cats that was in college.
Somebody say he going
to Northern.
That would have me rolling.
He'll be there killing in the MAC too.
Well, we'll see, Tucson. You say he could jump. We'll see. I think he's gonna be a good. I think he can be a solid college player.
He a crazy athlete.
I don't think he can be a star. We'll see. What do you say? I thought he was overrated too until I saw him. Everyone that plays him is bringing their A game now. Like I said, I think he can be a good
A2. And what you think gonna happen as he gets up, like even in college,
they gonna be hunting.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you, don't be surprised if he get exposed in college.
You don't think? I think he's a good player.
No, if they smart,
he a good player?
If they smart, they're not gonna put him in college.
No. Understand something.
Let that nigga do the overseas D-League shit. I'm telling you. Listen, don't be surprised, bro, if he don't go to college. Don't be surprised.
I do think he's a good player.
He gonna really get exposed, bro.
No, the only kids that are going overseas to the G League are kids that need money.
I'm saying it's gonna be best for his career, bro. For him,
why would you go to the D League instead of unless you trying to get the because you can get the NIL deals?
What did you just say? He can't. He's not a one and done player. You just said it yourself,
right? So he ain't finna go.
So why would he go expose that he's not a one and done player in
the competition in the G League is lower than the college?
I'm not saying that, but with that being said, you can hide that shit. That's how Melo. That's how what you call it, the third ball. That's how he got a shot at the NBA because he didn't do.
He played in college first.
No, I'm talking about, but he barely played in college, bro.
That's only because he got his dumb ass kicked off the team.
Okay, but my point is that he ended up getting
the route he
got a shot at the league though by what he did do.
Isidore, thank you for that, man. That's who I was trying to. That's what I was trying to think of, Melo.
Yeah, that was an alternative route he had to go because he got kicked out of college.
Regardless, he still got a shot at the NBA.
The middle ball son.
Jello ball.
Oh, the one that's out the league.
Right.
That never made it to the league.
But he got a shot though at the league. He got a shot.
And he out because he
not out. He never made it.
No, but he got a shot though. He got a shot.
He made a team.
He was like 10-day contract, some type shit.
Preseason team.
Yeah, but he got, that's still a shot. That's still a shot.
I didn't say he didn't get a shot.
Melo, I mean, LeBron's son gonna actually be in the league on the team.
I say you only get in the league if his daddy's still in the team.
And Melo was looking good sometimes, yo. I mean, Jello was looking good sometimes. Real talk. He overseas at least. What you mean?
Arguably, the youngest son might be you can argue that.
The youngest son, the best hands down. It's not even.
Yeah, he argued.
Oh, he's gonna be a Hall of Famer, fam.
Who? Oh my gosh, now you going too
LaMelo?
A Hall of Famer?
He's gonna be a Hall of Famer when it's all said and done.
Get the fuck out.
That's how good he is. Yes. Nice. He's better than Morant.
And Charlotte?
He's better than Morant, fam. To me,
his career just.
He's already better than Ja. Real talk.
What?
In my opinion.
You sound crazy as hell.
That's
all right, y'all.
We gonna come back to this conversation. We gonna come back to this conversation in 5 years.
What did you just? No, you said right now.
I'm saying I'm taking Melo over Ja. Yes, right now.
You sound crazy.
LaMelo Ball. Yes.
Why?
And y'all watching?
No.
Why? Y'all watching? Remember this episode.
Why?
That's how dope he is, bro.
Okay, tell me what's so dope about it. Tell me why his game is that much better.
I like his intellect. I like where he's going with it. I like his assist game. I like the I mean, the dog Ja's a better athlete. You know what I'm saying? But Ja don't got better shit. Ja don't got a better shot. How about that? He do everything better than Ja.
You think Melo got a better shot?
Better than Ja except be
his
an athlete.
Technique is shit.
No, I fuss with Melo. I fuss with Melo.
I don't even know why I'm having this conversation.
What do you think he shoot from the field?
He don't even his shot attempts. He don't even make a lot of shots. He don't even take a lot of shots.
I wasn't saying that he was efficient.
What do you think he shoot?
I never said he's still young, bro.
What do you think he shoot from the field?
From the field, period, or from three? What you mean?
Field goal.
Field goal percentage? Dog, he a guard. That's not going to be high. He's not.
It should be.
What's his 3-point percentage? How about that?
What do you think Josh shoot from the field?
Ask me what his 3-point percentage is. How about that?
What is it?
I say it's at least 34%, 35%.
Yeah, he's 37, 34, 38.
Boom, that's good as hell.
So Isidore, you taking Melo over Ja too?
Thank you.
LaMelo shoots 41% from the field.
He's a guard.
That's not terrible.
That's not terrible for a guard.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. So what you supposed to be?
Hold on, you said listen. You said Hall of Fame guards. You know what Hall of Fame guards typically shoot from the field?
What are you talking about?
Almost all of them.
If you're talking about point guards, no.
Yes.
Shit.
What the point guards shoot from the field?
You sound crazy as hell too.
45 or higher.
Well, if you're gonna say 45, though, you gonna take 4 more percentage? This dude is young.
No, that's a lot.
I know it's not, but I know it is. But I'm saying he's young. You don't think he'll get to 45%?
He ain't done it yet,
bro. He's young.
No,
don't tell me 45. He's 41. He right there.
That's not right there.
He gonna be there, bro.
We'll see. Maybe he might be.
Y'all remember this conversation?
He might be a low efficient player.
That was people like Mike that was 50% and shit like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like the greatest of the great.
What you think?
So you talking about Ja is better than two just made a good point. And not in this is a good example. So you telling me that Melo is better than the cat that is arguably the face of the league.
Why is he the face of the league though, bro? You want to know why he's the face of the league?
Why?
Because it's highlight after highlight of a tremendous and
the points that he's putting.
If it wasn't for what your injury, who they was trying to make the face of the league, bro?
I've never heard that.
New Orleans.
Oh, Zion.
And why? Because he was the super flash.
Trying to do it just yet.
Huh? Wait. What are you saying?
Yet.
Just because what? Just why?
Injuries.
No. They were trying to make him the face of the league. Why?
No. He's
because of the excitement.
But what I'm trying to tell you is that
he's a bull.
Exactly.
And he scores at will.
Wow, you're just wrong.
And that's why they were trying to make him the face of the league. You're wrong.
Okay, go to the locker room.
I'm not saying Melo.
Ask the question.
No,
who you taking? Who you taking?
Melo not better than Ja.
Okay, bro.
You out of your mind.
Like it ain't close though.
It's not close.
Not right now.
Y'all tripping. It's not close.
He's more popular, bro. Ja's more popular.
But why is he more popular? You think he's just more popular because he got a few fucking dunks?
No, he just
don't let popularity fool you. Did
you hear what I said? He ain't popular just because he got dunks and highlights.
Melo is
a good team too. The team is winning, bro.
Hold on, Charlotte not winning. Melo is.
I'm talking about Jazz.
Oh, Melo is a good player, but Melo is right now offensively like he take a lot of bad shots. He take a lot of shots that disruptive of the offense. That's why he's shooting 41%. He take a lot of terrible shots, dog.
Who does?
LaMelo. You take a lot of terrible fucking shots, dog.
He's not polished. He's not polished.
So he's right there. He's not polished.
If
his team was winning like Jazz was, it'd be a different story right now.
But why? But
you don't get the same exposure,
what
bro.
You're saying. Why is that team winning? Why is the team winning?
No, they got talent. They got a lot of talent. They got a lot of talent.
Way better.
They got a lot of talent.
Way better.
If you take him off that team,
if you were to replace
they probably play in team. They probably the lower part of the play in team.
Melo is not the player Ja is.
If Melo was on that team and Ja plays, they still wouldn't be a dope ass team. The Grizzlies,
they still be a good team, but he's not the player Ja is yet. Not yet. He got a ways to go.
Y'all watch, bro.
You got a ways to go.
I'm gonna start texting y'all.
Here's the funny thing. Here's the funny thing.
He got a ways to go.
Ja ain't he still ain't hit his ceiling.
Yeah,
he still ain't hit his fucking ceiling.
Ja's a dog.
I think Ja only been in the league 1 year longer than Melo, right?
Yeah,
something like that.
Yeah. So what? Yeah, dog. What LaMelo averaging right now?
He might still be older though.
Melo.
I don't know.
Melo is what?
Do Melo age?
He 21.
They're around the same age. They're probably a year and a half.
No, he younger.
Apart.
He 21.
He younger.
Ja probably like 24.
24. Yeah.
Ja 23.
23.
He only got 2 years on him. He got one more year in the league. But like I say, by Ja's second year, Ja was averaging 27, bro.
I don't understand why you was so offended by me saying he was going to
because I don't think it's that close yet. I like Melo.
Hall of Fame, I said.
He got the potential to be a Hall of Fame.
You got offended off that.
Listen.
He got potential to be a Hall of Fame.
He's early enough in his career where he can get better. I think the growth, the ceiling is a lot higher for Melo. I just don't. When I look at his game, it ain't polished. I think his style, he's a passing player. I don't think he's a good shooter. I think his shot, like the way he even shoot. Nah.
And let's end it on this real quick. Let's go doing basketball. Just real quick. Who are your top 3 greatest shooters ever?
Shooters only.
Shooters.
We
all know Curry won.
Number 2. Me personally, without thinking about it, I'm gonna say Curry Thompson, and Allen for me. Ray Allen.
Damn, that's good.
That's what you got?
That's good. In that order.
I disagree with y'all.
Of course you do.
I got Curry, Durant, and Dame.
Durant not a better shooter than Thompson or freaking. He's not a better shooter than Thompson. How?
Because Durant can do everything Thompson can do, except Durant can pull up and get off the dribble.
Shoot better than Thompson. Can shoot better than Reggie Miller. He's not a better shooter. What are you talking about?
Shooter.
We didn't even name Reggie Miller.
Why not?
He's not a better shooter than Ray Allen.
He shoot a lot of threes, and he shoots them at a high percentage.
No,
he probably shoots 6 or 7 threes a game, and he probably shooting close to 40.
One of the best shooting superstars ever.
So he can shoot from everywhere on the floor. Listen. He can shoot off the dribble. He can shoot off the catch. He can shoot off the pick and pop. And the one thing that he can do that Clay can't do, he can create his own three off the dribble.
Okay.
So everything Clay can do, Durant can do just as efficiently as Clay can.
Clay has scored 60 points in 3 quarters before, bro.
I said he could do it all off the catch.
Listen.
Right. Durant can get off the dribble.
But here's the thing. I will give you that. KD can put it on the ground. It's not like Clay don't do it. You got to remember. Yes, he does. Clay will get that ball. He'll take one dribble and pull it.
Right, exactly. One dribble off of
whether he take one dribble.
That's not creating your own shot. No, dog. That's not creating your own shot, dog.
Yes, it is.
Who cares about creating your own shot? He's a better shooter.
Lance, he's 6'9". Granted, he ain't Durant at 6'11", but he takes one dribble. That is making his shot.
If you're taking one dribble from the triple threat, I'm taking one dribble off the pass.
Doesn't matter.
Yes, because if you're taking one dribble off the pass, you didn't create that shot.
Listen,
I'm just happy to see that him giving Kevin Durant some props.
If I pass you the ball,
I've never seen him give Kevin Durant props and no.
If I pass you the ball, you take one dribble and pull up. You telling me you created that shot off the dribble?
You pass me the ball, I take one dribble and shoot.
You create the shot off the dribble?
Yes.
Man, you sound crazy.
You sound nuts. Cool.
You sound crazy.
No basketball player is going to say, I caught the pass.
I don't even think that's an argument, though.
Whoa.
Because KD will come down. Handle the ball.
I agree, fine, but I don't think I'm a better shooter.
Wait, Lance. You pass me the ball. I catch it. And I take one dribble to get away from the fucking defender. I created that.
That's not creating the shot off the dribble.
Did he dribble?
Dog. That's not.
I just said, you said he's not creating a shot off the dribble. Whether I take one dribble, 2, 3, through my legs, motherfucker, I took a dribble and I created the shot.
Right. All right. Okay, you're right. I'm not forgetting. All right. I'm not. Okay.
I get what you're saying.
I'm not forgetting.
I get what you're saying.
I can't believe you're saying this,
but in regards,
to better shooter than
yes,
Thompson.
Dude, no.
And I gave a very good argument.
It's a good argument.
No, you're not listening to the argument.
It's a good argument, but no. He ain't a better shooter than Clay.
Yes, he is.
Pure shooter.
Okay, in my opinion, yes, he is.
You know what?
No, what did I just say? If we are shooting in every way that you can shoot, I can shoot.
He dribbled the ball.
And we can shoot it just as efficiently. What the fuck is he
talking about?
But the difference is, I can create my shot off the dribble and you can't. That means I'm a better shooter.
No, it means he's a better player. He's a better player.
No, if you can get your shot off in 5 ways efficiently. Wait a minute. But I can get my shot off in 7 ways efficiently. How am I not a better shooter?
Here's what you're missing. Clay form, he keep that shit up. The release, he don't necessarily always need to dribble.
Who cares?
So now it's who cares. You talking about who's the best shooter? Wait. You talking about who the best shooter, and you're saying that Durant is a better shooter because he can dribble and get. Let me finish. Because he can create a shot. Why does Clay have to do that?
Because I can do more. I can do more.
You do it differently.
Right. No, I can do everything.
No, you're doing it differently.
So who's the better shooter between Kobe and Mike?
Yes, you are. I can do everything you can do, plus something you cannot do.
Who says that he can't do it? He don't have to do it.
No, he can't. Clay,
get the fuck out of here.
Is Kobe a better shooter than Mike?
Fair.
Is Kobe a better shooter than Mike?
8 years. You do not see
plug that up. Plug the thing.
Who a better shooter between Kobe and Mike to you? Kobe and Mike.
Who better
shooter?
Kobe.
Just straight shooter.
Kobe might be a better shooter.
Kobe got better three, Mike better mid range.
Shooter. No, I want one answer. Who's a better shooter?
Kobe might be a better shooter.
You think Mike is a better shooter?
Because Kobe just got better range.
I'm surprised to hear that. I'm surprised you said that.
Kobe's a career 45% shooter from the field. Kobe got more range than Mike.
I feel Kobe's a
better shooter. He just got more range. He got more range because in his era, the three was more emphasized. Mike, one of the most efficient shooters you could have. And my point with Durant, what y'all missing is, dog, we hoopers. Again, if I can do everything that you can do, in regards to shooting, I can do everything you can do, but I can do something you can't do. I don't want to hear nothing about, I don't have to do it. Hey, you know what? You can't do it.
No.
Clay cannot come down the court, bring the ball up, dribble into a three. He got to catch it off a pass.
No. That's not something that he does often.
Right. Okay, so Durant does it often, and he does it well. Plus, he can do it off the catch and shoot and off the pick and pop.
You're quick
just as well as Clay.
Right.
So I'm a better shooter than you.
I don't think that means you're better shooter. I don't think
How? He shoots just as efficiently. He shoots 40% for three too.
What?
No, you don't shoot just as
pull it up,
man. You are damn mouth. You think Durant gonna shoot down there 40% from Trey every year?
Like Thompson. Look at Thompson's percentage every year.
Listen, I don't know what the stats are. I don't know what the stats are. Let's look at how many attempts and percentage.
Clay probably shoot more, but Durant shoots a lot. He shoots a lot of them.
What they say?
Okay, so
what was the last?
I'm gonna get you right now. Kevin Durant. No, over the last he shoot 5 or 6 a year, almost every year. 5 or 6 games a year, 3 for a year. And he shoot what? 30, 38, 38, 38, 45, 35, 41, 38, 38, 40, 39, 40.
All 40s.
I say he shoot around 40%. So he's shooting between 38 and 40% down there every year.
How many average? On average, how many
about
attempts?
5 or 6 a game.
Look at Thompson. I guarantee you
and I said Clay shoots more.
And what's his percentage?
40s
right now.
All 40s.
40s.
So what the fuck are we talking about?
All 40s.
What the fuck are we talking about? He shoots more and his percentage is higher.
But what did I say? They're very close, right?
You're talking about
you shoot 38, I shoot 40.
No, fuck that. You are basing who's a better shooter based off
the dribble.
Oh, how he shoots the dribble. Or how he creates it.
I can shoot it in every way that you can, just as efficiently. You shoot 40, I shoot 38. You shoot 7 trays a game, I shoot 5. I can get it. I can get my shot off in every single.
Listen, if I don't have to fucking dribble and I can get,
I guarantee you, KD wouldn't even say that shit.
Ball handler.
Who cares?
Because I can do more. So that makes me a better shooter.
That's
KD would never. KD would never tell you that.
Listen. Why make it harder?
What are they saying in the comments?
I'm usually supposed to be on this.
Nigga, I can get my shot off in more ways.
And you're working harder. You're working harder.
So what? And I score more points too, nigga. You average a dub, I average 30.
No. That's not the fucking question, Lance. You're talking about.
You I work harder.
No. You're talking about you just shifted. You moved the goalpost.
Nigga,
you said who was a better scorer.
You said work harder.
Listen, you said who a better scorer. We talk about shooters.
And only reason I brought up points because you said he worked harder. He get more for his work, nigga.
Hey, man, I'm the voice of reason here, man.
Fuck your reason. He works harder to get to shoot. Shoot a less percentage.
One thing
to let
by 2 points, 38 and 40, my nigga.
Come on,
38 and 40 from Trey.
Exactly, Tony. Who is the better shooter?
Thank you.
Durant.
Shooter. Not score. When you start talking about anything, when you start talking about anything outside of this, we ain't talking about shooting anymore.
We are.
Who gives a fuck about?
Because shooting off the dribble is a skill.
He dribbles.
No.
Right, too?
No.
He fucking dribbles.
Shooting off the there's a lot of people in the league who are only
listen. We are talking about getting your shot off.
Kyle Korver, dudes like that are dudes who have to get their shot
he
off
has
the
a special.
catch.
He has
so if I am able once again to get my shot off in every way that you can, but I can also get my shot off in a way that
good for you.
That you know.
That's all that means.
No,
good for fucking
what that
you.
Means
So
is,
but if I don't, but listen, if I don't have to dribble,
no, you're not
which
listening.
I can because I'm in the NBA. If I can't
is,
dribble, if I don't have to dribble, I'm not going to fucking dribble.
Scout, I break it real simple.
If that's the case, Durant better than
Korver too. I am a scout.
He better than Korver too.
If I am a scout, right? Am I scouting your shooting?
Is he better than Korver?
And am I scouting your shooting? And I'm looking at two.
You're moving the goalpost, Lance.
I ain't even finished. How the fuck I move the goalpost?
No, because I know where the fuck you going. You say if you're a scout and you see a player that can get his shot off multiple ways.
I am scouting these players, and I'm like, this dude can get. They both got fantastic jump shots. We both know they're elite shooters, both of them. But this dude can get his elite shot off in more ways than him. That means he has a skill set in the regards of shooting that you don't have.
You're moving the goalpost. You said skill set.
No, because
we ain't talking about skill set, Lance. We're talking about shooters.
We are, because when it comes to shooting, there's multiple ways to get your shot off.
Right.
You can get it off a pick and pop. You can get it off of multiple ways.
Right.
So if he can get his shot off in more ways than you can, just as efficiently as you, I am a better shooter.
Well, let me hear your three. I don't remember.
No, I said every way Clay can score.
Your three. You said you asked us our top three. We gave you our three.
I gave you.
Who was your three?
Dame Lillard.
Dame Lillard?
Because even though Dame ain't as efficient as Clay, because Clay got him on efficiency for sure. But Dame's range and his ability. Dame's range
you have
and
KD
his ability
and
to get his shot off a three or any other shot in any situation is damn near. It's only Curry that can do it better than him.
Tripping, bro.
Curry and maybe Trae Young.
Bro.
Curry, who can shoot from distance like Dame besides Curry and Trae Young? This nigga shoot damn near 35, 40%.
So many shooters of all time. Jerry West.
That's why he one of the greatest.
So he's over Jerry West. He's over Miller. He's over all these guys.
Dame shoot damn near 38% from behind 30 feet. That is ridiculous. And he shoots a lot of them bitches.
Okay.
So he got his range.
I'm with him.
Ridiculous.
Good for him.
Dog, to me, I respect. I'm a hoop. I'm a nigga who loves basketball.
I won't argue with Dame.
Like this. If I'm comparing players and y'all got similar skill sets, but he can do his shit in more ways than you, I think he a better ball player, dog. Like if you a great defender, but you can only defend two positions and he can defend three, he's a better defender than you.
Listen, hold on.
I'm
gonna give an example. This might not be the best example because we talking about shooters, but what I'm saying is you're making the comment that because he can get it multiple ways that he's better.
Not just that.
No. That's what's driving your argument, though.
No, it's not just that. You got to add in the other part.
Lance, God damn it. You are using the fact that he can get his off the dribble. That's what you've been talking about.
In the other part.
And what?
The other part is that I can do everything you can do just as well. That counts.
But what I'm saying is
except shoot 40%.
I'm right behind you, nigga. I'm at 38. What you mean? We're in the same range.
He ain't never shot 40-something%.
Yes, he has multiple times.
What is he averaging, though?
I just told you typically between 38 and 40. He shot over 40 multiple times. He's one of the few players in the league that did. What? He's one of the few players in the league that did 50, 40, 90.
And Clay is averaging over 40?
Every time.
About 40, 41.
And he's shooting more.
More threes, yes.
Every time.
So I don't understand based off them stats. What the fuck are we talking about?
Because Clay is mostly